Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to the GV stream, ladies and gentlemen. Today is July 27th, where we are playing Star Wars 2, Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic 2. the Sith Lords restored content mod. One of the longest titles in video gaming history. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords Restored Content Modification version 1.8.6, to be specific. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Have you ever been into any competitive games? Yeah. I never got like super duper heavy into it, but I played what was it, game battles during Black Ops 1. Yeah, I played game battles with my friends. That was a lot of fun, but you know, it's people take it very seriously. And then I played League of Legends. The highest rank I ever got was like Platinum 1. One game away from Diamond. I always remember that. Back in like season 4 or 5. They're probably on like season 13 now. That's basically it. I don't really like to play a lot of multiplayer games to that level just because I get super duper competitive. It takes over my life. I prefer to play story games at my own pace. What's up, McGruff? Welcome in. Explain some non-spoiler mechanics that might help your decision for good and evil. I mean, sure, as long as it's not a spoiler, you can go for it. Ultimately, I'm just trying to absorb the game as I play it, you know. That's really all I'm doing. What's up, Roman? Weekend was good. He just found his personal crystal, yes. Yep, made it to Dantooine. Alrighty then, let's get started. This looks like a lot like a place in Mass Effect. I feel like I remember seeing this. There's something like this in Mass Effect. I forget which one. This sort of like divergence. Alright, so we were trying to basically go to the Jedi Enclave, which was in Knights of the Old Republic 1.
Who are we missing? We're one off.
We're missing Joran. I don't see Joran.
That runt of a Cathhound, he's the one with the backpack. Did anybody grab anything from the room? Anybody? What do you want?
Don't take that tone with me. I'm heading for the ruins of the Enclave. I want you out of my way now. What's the problem?
I managed to get this sad lot of salvagers to work together. Then we get 2 rooms into the sub-level, and we get swarmed by Lagrex. And even then we fight our way out. But of course the only one that managed to grab the salvage is still in there. I don't even know why I bothered.
Sounds like a personal problem. I don't think we care about saving him. What can you tell me about the Lagrex?
Nothing. Find out for yourself. I'm not interested in training the competition. Now, if you don't mind, we're going someplace you can't eavesdrop on us, and get down to our business.
To defeat them Huns? Let's get down to business. To defeat them Huns. So I guess this is the way into the main Jedi Enclave zone. Security doors. Yeah, we're basically trying to find the members of the Jedi Council that exiled us and choosing whether or not to kill them or to reunite them, which is a really great idea for a plot. I like that idea a lot. But I don't know where we stand in terms of killing or saving them. Let's run up to these guys. That's quite a lot of dudes. Yo, what's up, guys? These guys are actually terrifying, so I'd like to get them close together. For Scream.
Challenge.
For Scream. God, these things are so freaking strong.
Prepare
you can attack them, man.
Fully.
You can keep attacking. Bling, blah, blah.
Just keep hitting them. Just keep force screaming. Just keep blasting them with force magic.
There you go. Great job. Great job. Let's do kill. Yeah, these things are just so tanky. They don't seem to really deal much damage, though. But man, we cannot hit them to save our life. Horn Cathhound.
Fallen.
Hit him, please. Oh, just hit him. He's right there. Oh, just land your big old vibro blade.
I will silence this one.
There you go. You did it. Yeah, we're dealing no damage, but we're also very hard to hit, so that's fine with me. We should talk to Bowdur between planets to get free shields and T3 to get free computer spikes. Okay. We did that with the shields. Yeah. I'm basically going to try to talk to everybody at least once in between major missions. Caved in door. The door to the upper level of the Enclave won't open. Judging by the damage to the exterior, it is completely caved in. Okay. Interesting. What's up, Danka Wanka? Welcome in. What's up, Kez? What's up, Nomad? Influence gets awarded when maxed, won't spoil, but it makes whether gained or lost, so 100% gain is same as 100% loss, but there is a major reason to max influence with followers. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So maxing out lost influence or gained influence is the same thing. It basically just comes down to, yeah, are we going to be evil or good? I don't know. Being evil is more fun, but ultimately where I stand is really just like, I'd rather play a character that started out evil and then gets reformed to the light side. Yeah, I'm kind of just feeling it. I don't know, just being pure evil, like, it works for, like, when you start off wanting to be that. But then as you go through, it's so cartoonish, you know? I'm so evil! I just got an achievement called We Have to Hack into the Mainframe for having 30 computer use, which I think was glitched, because I'm pretty sure I don't have that, and I don't know why entering this would give me that. So I think we just got another glitched achievement, making 2 glitched achievements. Okay, let's go this way. Now, was this a different Jedi Enclave, or was this the same one? I'm still confused. Because it said that we were on, like, Kunda. Was Kunda, like, just a different zone from the first Dantooine Jedi Enclave? So there's a Lygrek. Looks like some sort of, like, spider creature. Some sort of arachnid. I will kill it, I think. I remember liking this area. I remember really liking it when I got to it in KOTOR 1, because I was not a big fan of Terrace. Okay, what do we have in here? A bunch of computer terminals. And then also a locked door. Security. Ho ho! It's just that easy. Look at these. These chairs look like they were bought from Walmart. Bum, bum, bum. Another locked door. It's just that easy. Oh my god, and it's a Lygrek. Oh god. I'm so scared of the Lygrek. Actually, they look like, frickin', what are they called? From Skyrim, the roach guys. What are they called? Chihuahuas. There it is. I was like, I have to know what this is. It's actually been some time since I played Skyrim. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, wow. It's been, I think, probably the longest since we've done, like, some sort of Skyrim playthrough. It genuinely feels like it's been a while. It's been a while since I've gone and done played Skyrim just like I always did. It's been a while since I thought of a new character of which I could play. And then now, this doesn't matter to, like, spam kill, because it's just, like, over time anyways, right? Deadly? Oh, this one was a deadly Lygrek. More like dead Lygrek. Okay, just rooms and rooms and rooms. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely not where... I guess I thought that the Jedi Enclave was where we were at in KOTOR 1. But I'm assuming that was literally just a different part of Dantooine, because this is like a completely different thing. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, what's up, Josh? You are basically right on time. Yeah, for anybody watching that does not know, the current schedule until we defeat Knights of the Old Republic 2 is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Also, I am cutting out Fiesta Fridays. Tried 3 times within the past year, I tried reintroducing alcohol, and honestly, I just don't really like it. I think I'm kind of past alcohol at this point. It's fun. Like, very early on, it's fun to, like, start drinking again and having drinks and stuff, and then very quickly, I realize how fatigued I feel when I start to drink again, and I just hate it. And it makes me feel so weak at the gym and yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, I think I am discontinuing Fiesta Fridays. It's fun, but it's just not really worth the fatigue feeling, ultimately. But yeah, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We may still do a different game on Fridays, though. Average frag
I hear
line.
you.
Does nobody have... Wait. Oh? Destroy droid? Actually can't believe that works. So yeah, we may still do the thing where we play something different on Fridays. But as far as alcohol goes,
Yes?
I think I'm basically just done with alcohol for the rest of my life. I wanted to try reintroducing it, and I do like craft beer, but I don't know, man. I just hate the feeling. Like, I genuinely can feel the energy change after drinks. I can feel, like, the next day how much my energy changes. And to me, it's just not worth it currently. Computer spike thermal detonator. So anyways, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time is the schedule until we beat KOTOR 2, and then I will decide after that whether or not I want to continue streaming or divert all the streaming time into voice acting, basically. Why are we so good at security? I'm actually surprised. Okay. We're opening up all the stuff. What the hell is this? Looks like Taco Bell. Okay, thank you. Bye. Bye-bye. You can hunt down... Yeah. Right. Root Beer Friday it is. Yeah. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't know. It's like... After quitting drinking... After quitting drinking the first time, every time I like try to reintroduce it, I just reflect on it and I'm like, it's a waste of money. It makes me feel bad, physically. It doesn't have, you know, I guess the current generation, Gen Z or whatever, is like not drinking and the alcohol business is suffering or something like that. And I've just thought, like, I get it. It's like you feel poisoned, you know? Like, what's the point of it? Ultimately. Okay, I thought we missed something. So anyways, point is, yeah. It's just not really... Doesn't really add much. Whereas in the old days, I definitely used it as like a crutch to get through the anxiety of content creation sometimes, which I don't feel as much these days. So anyways, no more Fiesta Fridays, but we may still do the thing where, like, yeah, we switch games around and play something different, but the schedule remains the same. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time is when we will be live with KOTOR 2, and then on Fridays, maybe a different day, depending. What is that? Salvager Corpse? Oh, this was for that one quest. Item received, dead salvager. Amazing. What an item. What an item to own. It's a deadly light wreck. Okay, is it good to just kind of kill? Because if we kill him, he takes 21 damage, but he heals 4 damage. 21 damage. So it's just like, okay. So yeah, I don't want to spam it because he's just reapplying it. So it's like 21, 21, 21. That's what I thought was happening with that. So you just want to kill and you don't want to keep reapplying it. Although that one did not do it. I'm assuming he got the save.
I shall honor them with battle.
Oh, they breathe fire?
Fallen.
Wowie zowie, they breathe fire. Look at that. They breathe fire now?
I will silence this one.
Then silence it.
I shall honor them with battle.
Man, I feel like Kreia deals like no damage. Okay, good job, ladies. Yeah, we have to switch Kreia's like weapon. I feel like she deals nothing with that blaster. I don't ever see her killing anything. Anything in this room that I need to see? Not as far as I can see. And what about this room? We can cut it down. What's up, Spirit? Welcome in. Your final video of RDR2 reminded me of how spectacular the voice acting is in that game. Arthur and Dutch get specific shout-outs. Arthur's final moments are incredible. It's genuinely like, yeah, literally while I was playing that episode, I was thinking the whole time, I was like, God. Like, it's just next level. Like, I can, right now, I can do some sort of character that's like a cartoon character or something. Like, my acting still needs to get better, obviously. I mean, I'll be doing that for the next 10 years. But, like, as far as a cartoon voice, something in Futurama or something, like, I can do that. I'm there. I can make that happen. But Arthur's voice actor, Dutch's voice actor, John Marston's voice actor, Micah's voice actor, like, all that. Yeah, the voice actors in Red Dead Redemption 2. That's, like, to me, that's genuinely...
I shall honor them with battle.
And I was thinking about this, too. The lady from Critical Role and Vox Machina and all that who voiced... Ashley Johnson, I think, who voiced Ellie in The Last of Us. That's the same thing. Like, that level, like, that's just... You're just an actor that happens to voice. You know what I mean? Like, they're so good at acting, it's insane. And that's, like, basically the entire... Red Dead Redemption 2 cast. They're so good. I really look up to, like, all of them. I mean, it's seriously just on a different level. That is to me the hardest type of voice acting by far, to have like a really realistic acting performance.
What is it?
In a dramatic game, something like The Last of Us or Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, I love their performances. Alcoholism, pretty long, nasty long-term issues. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it sucks because I do want to like drink, like I said, craft beers. I mean, I love going to a restaurant and getting like a really delicious beer. Shock him, man. What are you doing? Shock him, man. Why are you not shocking him, man?
This will teach you.
Okay, not too bad. Yeah, it sucks. I really wish I could like just enjoy some craft beers and call it a day. But honestly, I just always overdo it. If I have 6 beers in the house, they're all gonna get drank. I can't just buy like one craft beer. Then it's like that's good. I mean, I can if I'm at a restaurant or whatever. But point is like I like getting lit, as the kids say, a little too much. So it's better to just kind of cut the whole thing out. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it had long-term negative effects because it feels terrible. It genuinely just feels like I'm being poisoned. And I feel like I'm so susceptible to it now. Like after taking a huge break from drinks, I feel like now I just feel it so much more. Also, I'm older, obviously. Container inventory datapad storage room. This journal was found near the gnawed clean skeleton of a salvager. The last entry is of interest. I made it farther into the enclave than any other salvager. I've discovered an untouched storage room. The computer in the power relay station should allow me to open the security door. Once I figure out how sneak past the Ligrex that have made a nest there, I will leave Dantooine rich. Okay, so I think he was talking about this over here. Computer panel. Power relay station terminal main, enter command, access work log, enter query, view the pending work log. Page 1 of 1, task 1046B, head technician Durgar Chester. I'm here investigating complaints of the storage room door sticking shut following a recent mishap with a defective flaming protocol droid. My assistant Tarn will be on hand to open the door for me if I get stuck in the storage room. Okay. View prior work logs. Accessing archived work logs from the main computer. Connection failed. Reason main computer non-responsive. Please verify that the main computer is active. Contact the head technician to resolve this issue. Return to main. Open storage room door. Command failed. Security door is non-responsive. Contact the head technician. Local camera control. Storage. Power relay station entrance. Southwest Common Room. Southwest Hall North. Southwest Hall South. Droid Bay Southeast Quadrant. Oh my god. It's like 6 droids in there. Return to main. Overload Terminal 2 spikes. That just blows it up, right? I don't think I need to do that. I believe that just blows this thing up. Why would I even want to do that? Or is it just to open the storage room? Baba. Here, let's try overloading it, I suppose. Success overload initiated. Specify time? Yeah, this definitely blows it up. We'll do 10 seconds. Items lost. Computer spikes, and then I think this just blows that thing up, doesn't it? Because they made that mistake in the first playthrough. Yeah. Oh, no, it's all good. No, I was just saying that I'm not going to do Fiesta Fridays anymore, just simply because trying to reintroduce alcohol like 3 times now, it just never feels worth it. It's basically that. I mean, yeah, no, everything else is all good. Bag. Components Datapad Head Technician. This is the workpad of Durgar Chester, the late head technician of the Jedi Enclave. There's a personal note written here. It's been a couple of weeks and no one has come for me. I can only assume the Enclave was destroyed topside and now I'm buried alive in here. I've tried using the equipment in the storage room to hack, force, weld, or blow that flaming security door open. But nothing I've tried works, and now I'm running out of food. And thus he did run out of food, but he wanted to get rich. So he kind of dug his own grave there. Ariadu's stealth unit and chemicals. Parts. Credits and computer spike. Plasma grenade and concussion grenade. Verpine Zal Alloy Mesh. Advanced repair kit. Okay. So we got in there. Like, I think that's mostly a bonus. Because what are we trying to do? We're trying to find basically any Jedi info. And we're looking specifically for one Jedi. Forget his name. Shock. Tom Hanks. I mean, yeah, obviously, you know, Pixar movies have great voice acting too. I don't know. To me, it's like, it's more admirable. Ba 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 ba. You know, because like a voice actor, you don't get the stardom that somebody like Tom Hanks gets. You're not on camera. You just have your voice. So to be so phenomenal at it, like Red Dead Redemption 2's voice actors, you know, because I think there's just 2 different levels. You can do like the Billy West type of like Futurama voices, which are more cartoonish, and those are more fun. But I think it takes much more difficult. It's much more difficult to do a grounded, realistic, emotional performance like Red Dead Redemption 2 scenes, or again, Last of Us is another good example. That to me is like really difficult. And then on top of that, you don't really have the stardom that on-screen actors have a lot of the time. So you just kind of have to be good for less of the fame, you know? Not always. Some voice actors are obviously super duper famous. But I guess I just mean that, I don't know. I just really look up to people that have that talent in the voice acting world. Ba-ba-da-bee-ba-da. Hit them! Good job. Tons and tons and tons of XP here as well. This dungeon is so large, my god. There's no point in drinking if I'm not enjoying it with her or someone else. Yeah. I don't know. When I was younger, like, having drinks was just so much fun for me. I think it's because basically, you know, I overthink everything, so having alcohol dumbs my brain down. It's like Sister Sage in The Boys. She has to give herself like lobotomies to like counteract her intelligence. I'm not saying I'm intelligent. I'm saying that in a similar way, I think drinking in the past would cut down on my like overthinking of stuff, and I would be able to relax and chill and like have a good time and stuff. So I think early on, I forged that sort of relationship with it where, you know, it was just really fun for me to like go to parties and just drink and like lose my inhibitions, feel the weight on your skin, no one else can feel it for you. But then over time, it's just lost its allure. It just is, you know, it doesn't really matter that much to me anymore in that way. So, I don't know. It just doesn't add much value, ultimately. In fact, I mainly just like the taste more than anything of like a really good beer. But they have so many NA beers now that are, you know, just as good, if not even better sometimes. They just don't really matter. It's just basically a waste of money. This computer terminal has some external damage, but everything else appears intact. Fix the computer terminal with 1 repair part, of which we have 22. So we'll do that. Mainframe terminal main, enter command, access work log, volume not found, data corruption. Access system commands, command failed. Local camera control, command failed. Overload terminal for 2 spikes, but that literally just blows it up. And we got XP points from that for some reason that I'm not really sure why. Okay. Let's open this up. Baba. Yeah, Vrook. That's who I was talking about. Vrook. Yeah, I mean, that's why I gravitate more towards... Like, I've had conversations with my family and stuff about, like, oh, would you ever consider on-screen acting? And I'm like, it definitely does not have the same appeal at all to me, because it's like, you have to memorize your lines, you have, oh, what the hell is this? You have to memorize your lines, you have to like hit the blocking. There's so much more to like on-screen acting, I feel like, and people are like, well, you could do it, you could learn how to do it. And I'm like, yeah, but voice acting appeals so much more to me. You have the voice to focus on and the conveyance of the voice, and that's it. And that to me is way more my speed. Like on-screen acting, I just have no interest whatsoever. The rest is still unwritten. Kill him! Kill the lie, Greg! Kill the lie, Joey Greco! In a very dated reference. God, this place just keeps going and going and going. When does this dungeon end? How big do they have to make this damn place? Alright, gotta level up. Let's do it. Level up. Unarmed Specialist 4, which I guess is just pure shit, apparently, according to everybody in the chat. We'll hold on to that. That's fine. Jedi Powers, Resilience, Sorasu, Lightsaber 4. Now, what can we take? Man, we got like nothing. But that's because we didn't take a lot of the light side powers. Master Battle Meditation, huge buff here. So what would be a good... Yeah, any of the buffs will just give Kreia, because she can just do that and then applies to us. I guess we'll just take this. Force Lightning. This power unleashes an energy attack on all hostile creatures up to 16 meters directly in front of the Jedi. Victims suffer D6 points of damage per each of the attacking character's levels. A successful will save by targets at a DC of 5 plus the reduces damage by half. Sounds good to me. Alright, well, let's go see what that disciple was. That seemed interesting. I'm betting that's Vrook in there. So again, we have like another major decision to make here. Who is this? Disciple with a shadowed entity behind. Have you ever watched the footage of the voice actors delivering their lines together? Sometimes they even do deliver a true performance, albeit in the recording booth. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I've seen clips of various shows. The one I always think about is Chowder, which I've never watched Chowder, but there's like a joke where they run out of budget and then it cuts to the voice actors reading their lines. Which is funny as hell. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like I said, when you become a voice actor, you just learn like, oh shit, I have to learn how to act. And the best way, the thing is, like, everyone will tell you, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this. The thing that I've found is, like, you just got to figure out your own way to do it. There's obviously great stepping stones, but ultimately, like, you're trying to convey an emotion in a believable way. There's certain reads that I'll do that are like, they feel so real. And in the moment, I will feel, for a split second, the emotion. I'm channeling the emotion. So that's what I'm trying to focus on. But my point being, I guess, is that, yeah, I mean, it's just acting. It's not like it's different. Obviously, like I said, on screen, you have to do the other things. You have to memorize the lines. You have to do your blocking, make sure you stop at certain spots and everything. That's why it would be overwhelming for me, because I'd just be thinking of all the different things I have to do. Whereas voice acting, you're just channeling the emotion. It's not nearly as complicated, at least for me. Do good voiceover performances in animated projects. Oh, yeah. yeah, Peter Dinklage. That wizard came from the moon. Yeah, exactly. It's not one-to-one. I think that is why a lot of, on-screen actors work backwards and do voice acting. Not really backwards, but you know what I mean. It's like, if you already know how to act, you already have a leg up on the voice acting, because that's the hardest thing with voice acting, is learning how to act. Which is why there's so many actors that can just bleed right into voice acting, like Ben Schwartz, who does the voice for Sonic. He can just do it, because he's already on screen. He already knows how to act. It's not that hard to kind of reverse engineer that into voice acting. But, yeah, certain voice performances, especially older video games. Oh, my God, you go back to, like, the mid-2000s. Like, this game, if you have big stars, sometimes they just completely phone it in. What's up, Ray Gaming? How are you liking getting back into streaming? It's fun, but I will be honest, I'm not sure. Like I said, at the end of this month, I'm really going to take a very hard look at the end of the game, KOTOR 2, I'm going to take a hard look and see, like, would it be worth to just put the time that I would be putting into streaming into voice acting, which I have a strong hunch the answer will be yes, just because, let's be real here. Are we likely to hit any of the highs we had in the old days of streaming? Probably not. Even if I was firing on all cylinders, like for the entire KOTOR 2 playthrough. I think those days are done, and I think streaming is just so different now anyways in general. It's not really what I signed up for a lot of the time. All that to say, I'm enjoying streaming, but once this game is done, it'll if we're being honest here, it's probably going to be more worth to put time into voice acting. I think that's kind of what I was put here for. Jack Black is Poe. Yeah, well, Jack Black's just so animated. He just sells you on the delivery alone. Jeremy Irons is Scar, which I really need to rewatch that. Yeah, it's been too long. Hey, no problem, Ray Gaming. Thanks for watching. Can you sing in a character's voice? I don't know. There's certain characters that I can emulate really well. I've never tried, like, singing as them. If I sing, it's usually just my own voice. I don't know. I haven't really tried it, to be honest with you. Okay, who are you?
Your arrival is fortunate. I was just running out of food supplies and wondering what Lagrek meat would taste like.
Okay. I wasn't expecting to find anyone else here. Alive.
I am an historian and scientist working for the Republic. Although I'm certain my contemporaries would judge me more a historian than scientist.
A historian and a scientist working for the Republic? He's just called disciple? Or I guess he is a disciple. You look familiar to me.
I imagine in your travels of the galaxy you've seen many people. Faces tend to blur together after a time. What else would you like to know?
I feel like this guy is lying to my face. Do you know what happened to the Jedi?
No. It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work, something that we cannot see. Then again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days.
Why do you think people hate the Jedi?
It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To them, they are both Jedi, with different philosophies.
I mean, if you compare Obi-Wan Kenobi, who's a typical, exactly what you would think when you think of the Jedi, to freaking Darth Vader, I think there's a pretty... That whole notion that, like, oh, this is really the different side of the same coin. And I get they want it to be like that, but also the Sith is usually pure evil, whereas the Jedi are typically seen as good. I know there's great Jedi, but I don't know how close they are outside of being tied to the Force, I guess. But Jedi have protected the galaxy for centuries. They seek peace, often through sacrifice.
Not always. Jedi often fall. They cause much harm on Onderon, for example, in the name of peace and protection. Uleg Keldroma and Exar Kun, the two Dark Lords during the Sith War many decades ago, were once Jedi Knights, as were Revan and Malak. It is perhaps more amazing that some still trust Jedi after many have fallen and endangered the galaxy. It is also proof that a single Force wielder can change the face of the galaxy. And that is a frightening thing indeed.
Okay, but I would counter that, like, obviously Exar Kun and whoever were not really Jedi during the moments where they switched sides. They kind of stopped being Jedi at that time. Do you hate the Jedi?
Hate? No. I do not hate them. They only raise questions without answers. Jedi are not supposed to be like the rest of us. They are supposed to see a higher purpose in all things, and they are supposed to train students responsibly and well, so mistakes of the past are not repeated. Yet all I saw was ignorance and arrogance, and what those seeds created in the Republic. It is difficult to follow the Jedi Code when so few others have, but you know this.
What do you mean?
Many Jedi defy the Order during the Mandalorian Wars, and it paved the way for the Jedi Civil War.
Do you blame the Jedi who turned or the Council? I mean, I don't really care what this guy thinks. I was one of those Jedi. I must accept part of that responsibility. Yeah, I kind of do want to be good, so we're just going to have to eat some of these good responses, I think. I was one of those Jedi. I must accept part of that responsibility.
There is no blame. All must accept. But, at its core, one must wonder if it was the failure of the Jedi teachings or the teachers themselves. Many of the Jedi Council trained Exar Kun, Ulik, Revan, and Malak. How could they not see the danger they posed? And if they could not, perhaps there was some essential part of their teachings that was flawed. Something beyond the Jedi Code that they were missing.
Do you know who trained Revan?
Revan had many masters. Zar, Dorak, Master K before K left for the wars. Towards the end of his training, he sought out many to learn techniques. It is said that he returned to his first master at the end of his training in order to learn how he might best leave the Order.
I want to talk about something else.
What else would you like to know?
I don't know, you're just like I don't really care much about you. Why do you work for the Republic?
I'm trying to save the Republic. Dantooine and the Jedi Order are instrumental to that effort. Despite the troubles of the Jedi Civil War, there are those among the Republic who still favor the Jedi and wish them to return. And there are admirals within the fleet who recognize that the Jedi must be found if the Republic is to hold together. Yet as long as Onderon remains within the Republic and the efforts on Telos succeed, that is all that matters.
Why Telos and Onderon?
The Republic is fragile right now. Telos is important because its success will determine whether or not the other dead worlds receive the same reconstruction efforts. If Telos is rebuilt and made habitable again, it will affect a string of worlds along the rim.
And Onderon?
Onderon, strangely enough, was unaffected by the Jedi Civil War. It's almost as if Revan didn't want to attack it. Its resources and position on the rim make it a vital supply line and guard post against outer rim attacks. Also, it's the only world in the Republic still capable of seeding ecosystems into other dead worlds. Onderon's wildlife is some of the most aggressive in the known galaxy. Merely placing some of those beasts on target worlds will guarantee their habitation for years to come.
Placing aggressive beasts on other worlds will guarantee habitation. Did I read that right? Okay, you have way too much dialogue, man. Who are you? Why are the Jedi Order important? Why is Dantooine important? I want to talk about something else.
What else would you...
Not really anything. I'll be going now.
Before you go, I had a question for you. You came to Dantooine in search of Jedi. Why?
Yeah, I feel like this dude is not letting on everything that he knows. On-screen actors find that their best work at calling is voice acting. Honestly, Mark Hamill never impressed in live action, but his voiceover performances are amazing. Totally agree. That dude, yeah, that's interesting too, because that dude was born to be a voice actor. He's such a phenomenal voice actor. But yeah, same thing. Like Luke Skywalker, I know this might be a hot take, but I don't know. I never found his performance captivating or anything. To me, the other characters around Luke are more interesting than Luke Skywalker. So then... yeah, but his like performance as the Joker and everything like that, he's so damn good. It's much more captivating. Of course. What's up, Kodami? Welcome in. Pretty pumped for MTG. Built 3 pretty sweet decks. I'm excited to play. I have to get on choosing my deck. Ooh, Molecule Man. Molecule Man, who's one of the most powerful characters in the comic books, surprisingly. Because I have a Force Bond, I need Severed. I don't think we want the Force Bond Severed currently. It helps us to get some answers. The Sith are awake in the galaxy, and I'm going to need their help to stop them because they need to answer for what they did to me. I don't want to talk about it. We have to make the choice here. Are we going to be evil or are we going to be good? We already did evil, but it's so cool to like hunt them down. I kind of want to do that too. No, I'm going to make the choice to be good. Yeah, I'm making the choice. The Sith are awake in the galaxy, and I'm going to need their help to stop them.
If the Sith are rising in the galaxy again, then it is strange the Jedi would not be there to meet them, and that we have not seen more evidence of the Sith.
Yeah, it almost sounds like the Jedi are turning into the Sith, but I guess everybody knows what the Sith is. But it sounds like the Jedi are, like, choosing to become Sith. Maybe. And that's why they're disappeared, and there's no evidence of the Sith. Do you not believe me?
No, I believe you. I merely find such subtleties among the Sith to be strange. They have been known to practice deception. But in the histories, since the time of the Dark Lords Khoon and Keldroma, and Revan and Malak, such subtleties have been rare. I will return to Kunda now and await the next transport. You may find me there if you have more questions.
Does that character just exist to basically be a lore dump because he's like a historian? That was like a really odd one-off conversation. Okay. I almost feel like he's somebody that like he's somebody important and he doesn't want to say who he is. Or he's, yeah, literally here just to give us exposition about the war and whatever. 3 dead mercenaries lay here, accompanied by signs of combat. Each of the mercenaries bear evidence that they were killed by a lightsaber. A lightsaber, you say? A lightsaber, you say? Brr. Ha, 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 ha. Dead mercenaries. Targeting visor credits, frag grenade, datapad, Azkul's orders. This datapad contains orders from Azkul, the leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine. Vrook has wandered into the Enclave alone. You will take a full squad and capture the Jedi alive. Bring him to our nook in the Kinrath Caves to await transport to Nar Shaddaa. He will fetch a fine bounty. So we know that Vrook is supposed to now be in the caves, the Kinrath Caves, but well, probably not because he killed these guys. So it sounds like they wanted him to go to the caves, but then he killed them and escaped. It would seem. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I was really interested in Magic the Gathering around the time I was moving, but then with the move, I kind of just fell off of it. It's that sort of thing where I just feel like they release way too much. Same thing with Pokemon TCG Pocket. Like, It's that tricky thing where it's like, I know they have to release a lot to stay relevant and whatever. Same thing with Pokemon TCG Pocket. Like, I understand if they don't release constant, like, packs, they're gonna, like, you know, I don't know, the game's gonna die, but at the same time, it's, like, too much. It's just too much stuff always coming out. And I kind of felt that with Magic the Gathering. It was just, like, so many sets, and I was like, well, I'm not doing the financial side of it because I'm not spending thousands and thousands on Magic the Gathering. Not falling for that trap. So it's like, what do I do? There's just constant products coming out. You know, Lorwyn, around the time that I was moving, Lorwyn was, like, pretty hyped, and now, like, who even talks about Lorwyn? It's like, it just comes, and it's gone. And I feel like that's so much stuff in our current day and age. It comes, here it is, and it's gone. It's here now, oop, and it's gone. It's here, and the Hobbit's gonna come, and it's gone. And it's just like, nothing has sticking power, so I feel less, attached. You know, but I wasn't there for the original Lord of the Rings release, so there's probably going to be a lot of people that are obviously nostalgic about the Lord of the Rings release and happy with the Hobbit. So I don't know. I enjoy playing with my friends. It's fun to try out new decks, but as far as like the physical game,
What is it?
I just don't have much motivation currently. Holy shit, this dungeon never ends, dude. Do you find the Star Wars lore more captivating in the context of these games? I mean, they're just, well, yeah, because they're just more expanded upon. These games actually have, like, Star Wars world building, whereas the films don't really that much. So, you know, they're ways to interact with the Star Wars world that you don't really get, I feel like, as a Star Wars fan, outside of a movie every now and then. Droid Molten Cannon. Workbench. Is what makes Luke an interesting character. Frankly, he isn't written much better than Anakin in the prequels. Luke's just kind of boring. I mean, it's fine. Like, he was really young, obviously, and it's just a different era for, like, acting in general. So it's not that it's a bad performance or anything like that. It's just kind of forgettable for me. Whereas the Joker, Batman, like, it's, you know, obviously it's going to be much more interesting, that role versus Luke Skywalker. What's up, guys? This rusted protocol droid is deactivated. One repair part each time, so we can repair all of them, but why? Why would I want to do that? He's a companion if you're a female Jedi? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he definitely seemed like more important than he was letting on. That's weird. Female exclusive companion. What the hell? Too many universes beyond. I don't even mind the universes beyond. Yeah, it's too much product. It's literally just set. You don't have any time to, like, there's no, like, time for a meta to form without it just being immediately changed. You know what I mean? I feel like everything does that now. Pokemon TCG Pocket, just a set every single month. Rayquaza releases in 2 days. And it's just, like I said, it's a catch-22. I get that they have to do it. I know they have to do it. I get why. But also, like, nothing has sticking power. You know, back in the when I grew up, a Pokemon set releasing, that was massive. That was huge. And it wasn't like every single month, you know. Pokemon Red, Blue, Green, Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow going to Pokemon Silver, Gold, Crystal. I mean, that was one of my most anticipated things in my whole entire life was that game. Obviously, I was a kid, so it's kind of different, but I don't know. It just feels like things don't have sticking power these days. They come and they go. They come and they go. They come and they go. View the pending work log. Page 1 of 3. Task. Head technician. I can't believe Zerka Core released a new protocol droid model with so many flaws. The batch we ordered last month haven't all fried out from overheating. The Zerka rep said the droid was designed for temperature-controlled environments such as starships, but I don't buy it. The real problem is that the Sith-cursed power cell of the new model runs too hot, and worse, the output modulator was installed right next to the cell and is the first thing to get melted into slag when the cell overheats. Needless to say, without a functioning output modulator, you could jostle the droid and it would pop like a fireworks on a Republic Day. So I'm working with the Zerka rep to get these defective droids replaced. In the meantime, I've powered the new protocol droids so that they don't cause any more accidents. Power them down. Okay. Accessing archived work logs from the main computer. Connection failed. Please verify that the main computer is active. Return to main menu. Camera control. Droid bay entrance. Southeast common room. Southeast hall. Camera offline. Hall. Southeast hall south. Power relay station southwest quadrant. Return to main. Overload terminal. Is that just telling us that these guys are defective, I guess? I mean, yeah, I was wondering why they would give us so many of them at once. Yeah, same, and usually when I'm not into something like that, I usually fall off of the other stuff, but honestly, playing with y'all is very fun. Last week's game was really fun. So, that's fun. I mean, I get why Commander's so popular. Like, to me, that's still, you know, genuine fun. But as far as, like, yeah, staying up to date on Magic releases and all that, not that into it, personally. And I would be, if it was slower. Yeah, that's a sentiment that I totally have come along to agree with, Josh. Yeah, the dialogue. Oh my god. What's sad is I grew up with the prequels. I want to like the prequels, but man, oh man, they just have such glaring issues. But yeah, no, I used to yeah, as a kid, like growing up, I thought, oh wow, Anakin's really weird and he's so petulant and he sucks. But yeah, you realize when you're older rewatching the films, like, yeah, Hayden Christensen is great. It's really just the dialogue and the characterization of Anakin that felt bad upon the release. I was a kid when those films came out, so, you know, I kind of had to rewatch them as an adult to really understand that. But yeah, I totally agree. I mean, Hayden Christensen's great. It's just what he had to work with, unfortunately. Not a fan of some of the characters being race swapped. Yeah, I know that was a big controversy.
Let us test ourselves.
Salvager corpse. You found a will on the salvager. This will states that all his possessions are to be left in the other dead salvager you found. Drala will no doubt be interested in getting your hands on the salvager's bodies and the will. You can tamper with the will so that all the salvager's possessions go to you. I think I'm not gonna do it just because I think our character literally does not care about this. This datapad has the will of the dead salvager is badly misspelled and indicates that if he dies, his possessions should go to the other salvager that ventured into the sub-levels with him. Yeah, I think that's literally beneath our character. We don't care about such trifling matters. When the galaxy is at stake... This place literally never ends. Holy shit, this is like the longest dungeon ever. I think we're getting close, though. Handmaiden is male exclusive? Oh. That makes so much more sense. It's all about the money. If they make more sets more often, it's like printing money for them. I think they just have to, because I've noticed that's a lot of TCGs. They just have to keep, if they don't like keep releasing stuff, they die or whatever. It's like a shark. You have to keep moving. I've just noticed that with all TCGs. Like, obviously they want more money, of course. But I'm saying, I think they think Magic... I'm relatively new to Magic the Gathering, but from what I can tell, Magic used to be a thing where it was very slow, deliberate, and respected, right? And I think now they've entered the Universes Beyond era where they're just constantly releasing sets. We saw with Spider-Man, obviously, like, no one wanted that. So, I don't know, because I'm recent to Magic, but I would assume in the past they were a lot slower and more deliberate with their releases, right? Goodbye! What did I say these things look like? Freaking, choruses. Yeah, they're like chorus. Chorai.
Give me your fool's power. You nasty Lygrek. Give it to me. Give me your false power, disgusting creature.
I hear you.
Okay, Kreia level up, recommended, and then we've got powers. Contention, Makashi lightsaber form. All these forms and no lightsaber to use. We're definitely giving her improved heal, for sure. Because that would be quite helpful. Okay. Let's go, ladies.
Is someone out there? Anybody? Help! Lagrix are everywhere! Help me! I'm trapped in here!
Yeah, they are, because I think I looked into Hasbro's stock, and I think Hasbro is doing horrendously as far as I remember, except for Wizards of the Coast. They're like being propped up by wizards and only wizards. Anakin Vader in the show brought him to tears. Well, he's always a great actor. I think when you're young, you just don't know what really good acting is. Yeah, I think it's probably just more what's memorable to you, you know? I mean, honestly, just to pull off those terrible lines of dialogue he had, I should tell you all you need to know. Well, I'm not going to touch the race swapping issue because that's just a whole can of worms. But like I said, I know it was controversial. The prequels are loved now because of the epic lightsaber fights. I won't deny how groundbreaking the fight between Maul and Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan was in 1999. See, like, I agree, but, like, that's the only good thing about that film. Like, hot take maybe, but that film, The Phantom Menace, is so bad. It's so boring. Which a Star Wars film should not be boring, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that end is great, of course. Everyone remembers that, and the SOG is phenomenal, of course, as well. But it's like, man, to go through all that just for that. Like, that's how I view the prequels. Is just like, there's some cool stuff and cool ideas and certain really great sequences and memorable sequences, but man, they're just a bit of a mess and have some really negative elements to them. Whereas the original trilogy, you know, they all hold up. They're great films. A little boring for me personally, but that's just because I'm not a huge Star Wars guy. But they're great films. They hold up really well. But the prequels and then the sequels, they're just... Ugh. I think the sequels are even more messy. They have even more flaws. But the prequels, like, what sucks is there was potential. They look really interesting. There's a lot of interesting CGI and interesting ideas. But man, they just had... Like, yeah, that first movie being so boring. And they fixed that with, like, the second and third. But that Phantom Menace is just... I just remember watching it the last time. I was like, this is so boring. They're not masterpieces. It's absolutely rose-colored glasses. And honestly, yeah, I see that all the time where people will treat the prequels as if they're, like, phenomenal films. And they're not. They're very flawed. Like I said, they do have some good things about them. That's what sucks about it. Don't reply because you open the door. There's still some Lagrex around. The Lagrex in this area are dead. Are you Joran? Are you Joran?
Yes, I am. I locked the door in here. I thought I was going to be Lagrek compost. Did you take care of him, stranger?
Well, I sure did. The Lagrex in this area are dead.
You must be fierce with a blaster, then. Give me a moment. I sort of jammed the door a bit. Just don't leave.
Was too fast for the movie, really?
Thanks for saving me. I thought those Lagrex had me for sure.
That's surprising, actually. I know Ray Park is, like, amazing at that stuff. Anakin and Obi-Wan. Yep. Still haven't seen the Clone Wars. I haven't seen a lot of this. That's probably why I'm very mid on Star Wars in general, just because I haven't seen, like, the really good media that people love. I've just seen the films, and the films, you know, kind of like Harry Potter. They're not like... You have The Lord of the Rings, which is a perfect trilogy. Perfect. My God. What a great trilogy. Then you have Star Wars, which has a pretty perfect trilogy, but then the other two, oof, in certain levels. And then you have Harry Potter, which is pretty good, but it's not like... You know, it doesn't get to the Lord of the Rings level. Not even close, honestly. But, you know, it's pretty solid. But, Yeah. I haven't seen the Clone Wars. The Phantom Edit. That's not by Toby. What's his name? What's his name? Topher Grace. Doesn't Topher Grace do the fan edits of stuff and people like them? Doesn't he do the Star Wars stuff? Ba, 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 ba. Best Star Wars media is what you're playing. Yeah, I mean, because it's lived in. KOTOR 1 and 2 feel very lived in the universe, and they explore interesting ideas, which the Star Wars films, a lot of the time, do not do. And I get that they don't have as much time to do it, but, like, I would love some crunchy, really, like, in-depth stuff. Like, the philosophical, it's really interesting, but they obviously don't want to get to that level a lot of the time. I think the Harry Potter films, like, they're definitely very solid. They're good, but there's also a wide, like, scale of the quality. Some films are super good. Some films are not as good. They're a little, especially like the later ones. I remember it kind of gets really. I feel like the Half-Blood Prince, from what I remember, like, I really wanted it to be my favorite, but it was like, I don't know, it had pacing issues or something. I remember the last time I watched it, I was like, man, I really wish this was the best film, but it's definitely not. But it's been a while too. Before you go, what were you doing down here?
It's all Tapelay's fault. She said the entryway to the sublevel was safe enough. This area's hardly been explored. We barely got in here, and then everybody started going left and right, grabbing anything they could. It was every man for himself, and nobody was watching for Lagrex. Then, before you know it, we were under attack by those beasts. So salvagers were running every which way, and they left me to die.
Did they just, like, appear? Where did they even come from? I don't really care, though, to be honest with you. Leave quickly, before more of those beasts come.
You don't have to tell me that twice. If you want to talk to me, I'll be by the salvagers camp. I'm leaving before the Lagrex come back.
Well, you probably don't want to go that way. That's literally... Oh, it plays the... That's like the first light side point we've gotten, and I didn't realize that it plays the John Williams sting. I wonder if he's actually going to die now because he ran past the... We didn't do the thing where we're like, hold on, let me clear the stuff out first. So this is where the council was. Excuse me. Excuse me, ladies. I have to get by. So what was the point of all that? Wait, now this is open. Average gas mine.
What is it?
Okay, did we... Why did I miss this middle part? Oh, because this is... No, this is where we entered, isn't it? Note to court... Oh, this is on the other side where this door is, like, blasted and locked. That's why. Alright. So, yeah, Vrook should not be here, right? Vrook is, like, in the Kithrak cave. Well, no, because that's where they wanted to take him. So maybe he is down this way. Deadly Lygrek. I'm not scared of some stupid Lygrek. You guys kind of suck, to be honest with you. Let me kill you. Let me kill you with my kill. I'm going to suck the life force out of you. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. You're going to die. That is your fate, nasty bug, to die. Also have that grenade, as well as my lightning powers. You will get shocked to death, stupid bug. Know your place. And another one. Know your place. And another one. And another one. Oh my god. How many Lygreks? Throw as many as you want at me. It's not gonna matter. Oh, even more. Oh my. Wait, how many? Oh, there's a lot there. Oh, that could be bad. That could be bad. Excuse me, ladies. Can't we do, what's it called? Improved drain force with no force power?
Let us end this.
Okay. And a kill. Alright. Come on. Kill the bug. Kill the bug. Kill the bug. What's up, Marshall? Welcome in.
My Legrex! You've killed them! They're my pets!
Does she have a lightsaber? Ooh. Also, what? Why did you try to kill me? Your pets are killing people.
They only attack the bad people. The salvagers, the thieves. This place is for Jedi. They aren't Jedi. They have to leave.
Okay. I don't want to be rude, but probably not the best performance we've heard so far. Also, she said the salvagers. She said... I'm actually baffled she would have, like, delivered that and they wouldn't have redone that. She said literally salvagers. Okay. I sense you have a connection to the Force.
I am a Padawan. And one day I will learn enough to be a Jedi.
Oh. Oh, is this modded? Okay, now I feel really bad. That makes so much more sense. Alright, now I feel really bad. That makes so much more sense that that's like a mod voice. Because I was like, why would they not have her redo that line? There's no way they would have heard that and be like... Like, if you're a voice director, you know to redo that line. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Anyways. I'm a Padawan, and one day I will learn enough to be a Jedi. How did a Padawan wind up here?
I was studying here when Darth Malak and the Sith came. I was outside the Enclave when my master left me at the Mandalay estate. Shen protected me. But the Sith came asking questions. All the Mandalays died. But I hid. Even when the estate was burning, I hid. So I hide. I'm hiding until my master returns.
I see. These are difficult times. I was a Jedi once, as well.
You were? I had no idea. You aren't anymore? Are there any Jedi left?
What do we mean we lost the connection to the... I guess you could still use the Force, but just not have a connection to it, because we're literally killing people with lightning. There are Jedi around. They're just in hiding.
They're like me. I thought I was alone. Are there any masters?
Do I look like the Jedi expert? I don't know. There's no one left to teach. Anywhere.
But what should I do? I just don't know what I should do.
Man, I don't know. You can forge your own path, free of rules.
There was just no one else to talk to. It's been so hard. But just knowing I'm not alone. There are others like me. It may be enough.
I'm a Jedi and can use any artifacts you found.
I found some things. I don't know how to use them. Here, you can have them. I had a holocron, but it said terrible things. I threw it far away.
It said terrible things? The holocron was made by our enemy? What did it say?
It told me the Jedi were no more, that I needed to survive and do anything to protect my home.
Was it a Sith holocron? Yeah, I didn't realize holocrons can do stuff like this. Where is the holocron now? Listen to your master's lessons, not the holocron.
The holocron was more forceful the longer I learned. It frightened me.
Where is the holocron now?
I threw it into the ruins. I went back to find it, but the salvager stole it. It was my only teacher.
Also, give me your lightsaber, please. What are you going to do now?
I don't know. I'll try to find a master to teach me. There have to be some left. I'm not going to use the Force until I find one. So much has gone wrong. Should I feel bad that I feel better? But I still need to find a master. The lessons I learned, I think I need to unlearn them.
May the Force be with you.
And also with you. Thank you.
Pure Kunda lens and lightsaber emitter fixture. Wait, so that's cut content, but like it's related to getting a lightsaber though, which is interesting. Babu, babu, babu. So that just doesn't happen in the base game. Babu, the Phantom Edit. Yeah, interesting, because I know Topher Grace... Oh, maybe Topher Grace does Lord of the Rings? What is he? I know he edits something big, and his edits are, like, popular or whatever. Venom from Spider-Man 3. Eric Foreman. That 70s show. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't her voice acting. I don't mind. It's more so the mispronunciations. I think that if you're like casting her, but obviously mod stuff is low pressure, which I understand. I'm just saying, like, even I know it's Matali, not like Metal or whatever she said, and then also Salvagers. I feel like if you're the mod creator, maybe have them redo those lines. Personally, you know. Okay, well, I guess that's everything, right? Why do I feel like we still missed something here, but... What do we even get here? I guess just a note that they were going to the caves? But he killed them with the lightsaber, unless he was taken by survivors, maybe. But, yeah, I mean, we did everything else, so I'm assuming there's nothing else to do here. We just gotta go to... Oh, okay. Hold on. There's peeps. There's peeps. There be peeps. Yar, there be peeps here. Okay, who do we got? Hello!
Braved the perils of the sublevel, yes. Many stories and artifacts in your possession. This is fortuitous for myself and associates. For now, not only do I get rich salvage, but an even richer bounty. Do not be making this difficult. Your death can be quite painless.
Oh my god, these are the whoa guys, aren't they? Or were those the Gamorreans? Who are these? These are like Batarians. How I cannot believe I can even remember that. These guys are Batarians, right? Or wait, is that from Mass Effect? Now I'm getting confused. The Gamorreans are the pig guys, like that look like they're just straight up fantasy, like miniatures for D&D. These guys, I think, are Batarians. Maybe are these guys? Do these guys do the whoa, or was that the Gamorreans? I don't know. Anyways. So we're not going to go this good, but we will not be evil either. Don't be making this difficult. Your death could be quite painless. Oh, well, I don't suppose you'd like to negotiate a peaceful resolution to this situation?
Negotiations are not possible. A deal has been made with anxious people. People you do not cross. And now, Jedi, we shall fight.
This guy took this, like, random, like, villain here, and he said, like, I'm gonna give him such, like, a big extra villain delivery. Okay, well, I think now you shall die. Let's give him the Force Scream. Let's hit this guy with the Force Scream. So yeah, remember when you said I would die? So how'd that work out for you? And now you die, Jedi! Now you die! Credits, fitness package, plasma grenade, security tunneler. It's my little security tunneler. Ah, how wonderful. Okay.
Ready.
Let's level you up. Skills to pay the bills. Feats. Probably not going to use the Handmaiden. I'd rather have Bowder just because he can actually open stuff up and do that thing. So I don't think I care what she gets here, but... What's this? Master Power Attack. Increases melee damage by 12, but attacks are made with a penalty of -3 to hit. Additionally, the critical multiplier is increased by 1. If a critical hit would normally do double damage, it would do triple damage. Oh, wow. On a critical hit, the target is knocked back unless they make a fortitude save at a DC of the attacking character's level plus twice the attacking character's strength mod used to quickly dispatch groups of easy-to-hit opponents. Oh, yeah, true, because you would hit them easier, so then this would apply. Yeah, okay, sure. That's interesting. Enclave Courtyard. Isn't this where the door was blocked? Oh, so we did a loop then. Okay. So yeah, I think we're still trying to find Vrook in a cave, if I'm understanding this correctly, even though it seemed he was able to cut his way out of getting apprehended. But I guess he's still in some Kithrak cave, because he was definitely not in the Enclave, as far as I was able to tell. Oh, they are from... Okay. So what are those, little pinched face dudes? Because I know we've seen them before in, like, KOTOR 1, I do believe.
I hear you.
So angsty with our force screaming. Yeah, I'm sure we can just use the lightning. The lightning probably deals more damage than the screams, but the screams just is something that I haven't used previously, you know? Oh yeah. Okay, let's save here just in case. What's up, guys?
Jaren says you saved him down there. Next time, you should ask for a reward.
I don't really care.
I hear you saved George. Ah, the traveler has returned. I hope the Dantooine is providing suitable distraction and entertainment for you. So, what should we talk about?
Can you tell me about the planet?
There isn't much to see around here. The planet is very lightly populated by settlers, mercenaries, and us.
Okay. Bye. Didn't we have a quest for her? Why can't I turn it in? Joran.
I feel much better now, thanks to you. I don't think I thanked you properly down there. I was pretty shaken. I found a few Jedi artifacts down in the sublevels. I was planning on selling them to Darala, but I'll sell them to you if you want them instead.
Well, perhaps. How much do you want for the Jedi artifacts?
I found 3 things down there. One's some sort of crystal, and the others look like lightsaber parts. If you give me 1,000 credits, you can have it all. That'll be enough for me to get off this rock. No returns on this. You're stuck with what you buy.
Can I see them first?
Doesn't work that way. Maybe it's worth a lot more than 1,000 credits and you make off real good. Maybe it's a lot less and I make off good.
Well, I'm also purchasing something from you. Typically it does work that, like, I can see what I'm buying, but sure.
A pleasure doing business with you. Now I can finally get passage back home. I hope that junk is worth it to you, I really do. Come back anytime. It'll take me a while to get everything set straight.
Okay. I'm just need advanced disrupting emitter, a Deegan lens, crystal. So we got the crystal lens emitter, and then we just need a holocron, right? So I think we can have everything to make a lightsaber. We just got to go back to Bowder, I believe.
What? Who is that? Oh, it's you. You go down into the sublevels yet? Or did you suddenly develop some sense?
I'd like to talk to you about the dead salvagers.
It's a shame about them. Have any luck getting to their bodies? I figure there's about no chance you'll succeed, but the reward is still open.
I found their bodies.
You have? You managed to find them down there? You're tougher than you look. I have 1,000 credits for their bodies and their personal effects.
See, here I want to say yes, because that would just offset what we just spent anyways. Oh, man. I just realized we have, like, a Twi'lek dancing for us. Try to be a good guy. Oof. I require no reward. Give them a good burial.
And no reward, too. You've proven very helpful. I have to go take care of something. I'll talk with you later.
Ba-bum, buddy doo. Okay, so now I'm assuming we just have to find that cave, right? To Enclave sublevel. This one was blocked off. I don't think we ever came over here. Mercenary camp is that way. I don't think we have anything to do with the mercenaries, right? The Kunda. See, I think we're just trying to find that Kithrak cave. Whatever that is. Okay. Actually, I'd really like to go... Oh, okay, we're already getting up there. We should go back to the Ebon Hawk, if I can. To do all that stuff. Also to build the, lightsaber. Yeah. Because I'd rather have Bowder in the party. It's a Kathhound. What's up, Jake? Welcome in. Cleanse the darkness. Only through light can the darkness be cleansed. What the hell was that? Is he charging up his big Kathhound power? Oh my god, these things are so tanky. Why do these things have like infinite health? When you get to level 15, you should talk with Kreia to unlock a prestige class. Yeah, I'm assuming we can do that with light side too, obviously, right? Maybe we are level 15, and I don't realize it. Well, level 14. We're close. We are close. Yeah, I'd rather go back to the Ebon Hawk. I don't know if I want to do this, like, new area just yet, but then we'll probably have to fight through all that other crap again, won't we? So we're here. There's our Ebon Hawk right there. So if I leave and then come back this way, I might be able to just go without having to fight all this stuff, even though I do want to do this part of the map. Yeah, so let's try that.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. The Oblivion wolf noise, I think it is, and I can't believe I didn't even think about that until right now. I think that's literally the exact same wolf noise. Yeah, I wonder where video game developers of this time got all their sound fonts from. They must have all been getting them from very similar places. Because that, the ogre noise in Oblivion is always the one I hear everywhere. I can't do it. It's like, I always remember it as the camel. Gobi's sound in Gobi's Valley in Banjo-Kazooie. Gobi's Desert? Gobi's Desert, not Valley. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 doo, ba, doo, doo. Holy shit! Bow, bow. I'm talking about Banjo-Kazooie. Man, what an alert to hit. Do there. Jeff Stewart, the return. The return of Jeff Stewart, 821. Thank you for the 20 gifted subs out of literally nowhere. Holy freaking shit. That caught me completely off guard. If your name is Liam Stanton 9390, Melissa Jackson 79, I am for real. KT Kins, Elan AC, Crow Melise, Rius 7406, Thomas. Hog. Gvist. 9562. Right to the left. Sniper Priest 6543. Carlito. Spons 3832. Andy Mark. Eric Yang 7399. The Gaming Game Boy 313. Zoran 2087. Project Boy Drew. Fry Daddy. ASR Uploads YouTube. Gracias Mart. Or no, Gracie's Mart. Brendan W. And Trey Collins 282. If you just heard your name, you got gifted a sub by the one and only Jeff Stewart 821. Be sure to check out your membership tab on YouTube. Just uploaded 2 episodes of Oblivion that members have access to. Thank you very much, Jeff Stewart. Holy shit, that literally came out of nowhere. As we were literally discussing Banjo-Kazooie, which is kind of crazy, unless you just knew that would trigger that specific alert. Otherwise, that's a heck of a coincidence. Yeah. Thank you very much, Jeff. Enjoy the gifted subs, y'all. The gifted memberships, in fact. That took me by complete and utter surprise. Holy shit. Hope you've been well, Jeff. Jeff dropped like 50,000 gajillion billion memberships during the Pokopia streams, which was a lot of fun. That game ended up being so much more cooler than I ever would have thought. So much more fun than I ever would have thought. Just an absolute blast. By God! Jeff out of the sidelines with the 20 gifted subs. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I didn't think about getting dark side companions. That would be cool enough to... Man, I forgot about that, too. I keep wanting to make a choice, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot we could have some really cool evil companions. Total coincidence. Hope everyone's doing well. Well, yeah, that's a heck of a coincidence. Literally talking about Banjo-Kazooie out of nowhere whatsoever. Talking about the Gobi, It's that specific sound. I can hear it. I don't know if I can emulate. I can't do it. It's like a specific sound. Anyways, it's yeah, it's the same sound as the ogres in Oblivion. And the wolves, I can't do it, but the calf hounds dying is the same sound as the wolves dying in Oblivion as well. Anyways, thank you very much, Jeff, and welcome back. All right, let's catch up with the chat. And then I'm going to go to the bathroom, take a bathroom break, and then we'll get back into it. That's interesting, though. Level 15 after a few kills. Are we that close? By God. Did everyone get one but me? Well... Yeah, 20 people got a membership. But unfortunately, not you, Jake. Oh, snap indeed. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I will be back, and we'll see whoever this companion is. Thanks again, Jeff. It was legendary. bum bum ba tu 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 ba be ba tu 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 ba ba da be ba boo ba da dee da do do ba bum ba ba bum. I feel like it hits randoms or people that might watch his YouTube that otherwise may not be in stream, not sure. I think it's that, because I don't think it hits randoms, because the last sub bomb we had, it hit like basically everybody that was in streams. So I think it does the same thing YouTube does, where it does target people. Oh yeah, I should mention, make sure you have your like sub gifting thing on. I guess YouTube, I don't know if that's still the case right now, but YouTube has this setting where like you have to make sure that you can get gifted subs, which seems really silly to me because I don't know why you just like wouldn't want that, and that's not a thing on Twitch. Oh shit, I just realized. Wait, no, yeah, we're still live on Twitch. I do believe. Yeah, I think we're still good. Anyways, just double check and make sure. There's probably a setting on YouTube if you hover over your name in the stream or something that says like I can receive gifted subs, because that's a setting, I guess. But yeah, I know it does hit people that watch, because the last one hit basically everybody that was in the chat at the moment. This game has some really cool dark companions. It definitely feels like people want me to go dark side. I know I keep flip-flopping. What's up, YT? Welcome in. All right, well, let's see who this is. I don't know who you are, but you won't be alive much longer. Vsauce? Everybody, Vsauce here. Michael Vsauce here. Okay, I'm gonna guess she's a companion. She looks like a woman. I'm gonna guess she's a companion. It's interesting that she just launches in immediately. Hey, I'll say this. If she's cool enough, I'll definitely consider just going to the dark side again and then, like, actually sticking with that. We have to just choose, but it's just like we did dark side with the first game. It's like I don't want to do dark side twice, but then we also didn't choose human. We didn't choose female good, which I guess is canon. So does it really matter? No. Let's just see what this is about. Alright, I'm gonna hit you with the... Let's hit her with the Force Scream, because that gives her a negative debuff. She gets the save, so we'll do it again. She gets the save again. Uh-oh, this isn't good. I feel like she's just gonna kill me no matter what I do here. Might be a scripted death. Kill? Okay, that was pretty good. Kill? What the hell was that? Oh, shit. I feel like this is scripted. I think she's gonna have to kill me here. Where's the life kit? Med pack, antidote kit. Don't we have... Wait. Okay, so in the first game, you could go into the inventory, like, use it. I guess that's just not doable here. Advanced med pack. Use item. Wait, did it use it? Wait, why can I do that now? I thought I... Okay. Yeah, I mean, we may be able to do it. I have to drain the force from her. Improve drain force. Okay. Then we're going to do another advanced med kit. Okay. Then we're going to do... Kill. Okay. Another med kit. Okay. Kill. Attack. Cancel this. I think I could use another one here. Didn't I have a life thing? Where's my life thing? Okay, use that. I did use it. We lose in a one-on-one duel is the problem. I'm gonna hit her with another kill, then another med kit. Come on, man. Come on! Let's do, improve drain force. Another med kit. Okay, hopefully I can cast a kill. Yep.
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life for yours.
Ooh. Okay, this is a good opportunity to switch again. Man, I kind of like being a good guy. Okay. Alright. Yeah, maybe we just have him fall in love. I don't know anything about this woman, but maybe we just literally have him, like, go Anakin, you know? Have him, turn to the dark side due to love. Arise, chicken. And what have you to offer me more than your life?
I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
Is she dead? Uh-huh.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy.
A Miraluka? What's a Miraluka?
I heard they had a colony on the Midrim, almost halfway between Onderon and Dantooine. Then, it wasn't there anymore. The whole planet was wiped out. Nothing left alive. No one knows why.
Gray Jedi is the way. Love Jedi. Good thing I lived on the Jedi side. Don't have to be dark side or light side completely. Just go with the flow. Don't say it doesn't matter. Musical cue sounded like Oblivion. I didn't hear it. Good companions hate you no matter what dark side means more in this one because companions can be influenced by you. Well, it looks like she's a companion. That's interesting. Will she recover? I have uses for her.
Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though. I think she'll recover, yeah.
Let me know when she awakens. I have questions for her. Don't say it doesn't.
She is a threat to us.
Oh. Immediately. She is useful, and I do not mean to kill her yet.
I am not asking that she be harmed or interrogated, but she is of the Sith, and she has attacked us once. She should not be allowed to walk freely on the ship.
You have scavenged a part from Visas Mar's lightsaber? Influence lost, Handmaiden. Dark side points gained. Okay, well, yeah. If anything's gonna make me choose the other side, it would be that. Let's go talk to her. Like I said, well, it said influence gain, so she's already a companion. We know that for sure. And Handmaiden kind of sucks anyways because I thought she was good at unarmed, but apparently unarmed is just trash in this game, so it doesn't really matter. In the end, it didn't even matter. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Where you at, girl? It's Visas.
My life for yours.
Yeah, I'm sold. Bum, 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 bum. Recover by the Grate of Gold. Which companions do I like? I mean, I think I like all of them. Like, I don't dislike any of them, but we haven't, like, really seen their characterization just yet. I mean, for me, it's always companions in video games comes down to, are they realized and well-written, and are they cool? And if we have both of those, then those are my favorite types of companions, which is why in Baldur's Gate 3 it's hard to choose, because they all are well-written and they're all cool. But I would say she's the coolest thus far. At least seems to be. How did you find me?
I felt you. Heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing. And when I heard it, I found I could not ignore it.
Who sent you?
I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why.
Well, so I'm your master now, just heads up. And, yeah, I mean, I'm sure the guy you were serving was cool and all and whatever, but I'm much cooler, just as a heads up. Way cooler. Way more strong. Maybe not yet, but by endgame, I'll definitely be stronger. You can count on that. I need to know where I can find your master.
You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know where he travels. Until he calls for
They
me,
are examples.
even if I could
Made
lead
in
you
good
to my
visas
master.
evil. Whether you
I
are
cannot
good or
permit you
evil,
to
one
find
gains
him
influence, one loses.
until you are ready.
Max for gain or loss gives the same reward with it too.
They are example made in good visas evil? Handmade in good visas evil. Whether you are good or evil, one gains influence, one loses. Max for gain or loss gives the same reward. Worth it, though. Right. So if I'm understanding you correctly, it's just like, obviously, the choices you make, whether a character is good or bad, they're going to either gain or lose influence. Visas is evil, so if I do evil things or gain dark side influence, she will gain influence with me. Whereas if I do that, then Handmaiden, who is good, will lose influence. But what I want to do is I just want to put everybody at the maximum influence or maximum non-influence. I think I'm understanding that correctly, yeah? Thank you, McGruff, for the $5 super chat. But I might just go evil just because, I don't know. It's always just more fun, so I know I keep flip-flopping, but with the introduction of this character, we may just go evil. We may just do it. Until you are ready. You are in no position to permit anything.
If I bring you before my master, untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me. And I cannot allow that to happen. It would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter.
Oh man, okay. This is probably the coolest companion in the game, isn't it? I will decide when I'm ready, and I command you to bring me before him. Wait, no, I don't want to do that yet. He's probably going to literally destroy me. I had questions for you.
I will answer what I can, but my answers may prove useless to you.
Tell me about your homeworld.
It is not something I speak of. The homeworld is no longer, and that is all.
Oh, so it said influence failure there, so I need more influence with her. Forget it. I had some other questions for you.
I will answer.
Was your master the one sent to Paragus?
I am not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely, who may have been responsible for such an act of destruction.
So she's a Sith, but she's not even related to the guy that was at Paragus? That's interesting. What do you mean?
There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you.
It's pretty metal. I had some other questions.
I will answer.
Was your master behind the destruction of Paragus? Didn't we destroy Paragus?
My master did not cause the end of the planet you speak of. There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi. I will...
Wait, okay, so I was confused. So we were on the Paragus mining facility, and then when we left, we, like, destroyed an asteroid or something, and that blew up everything. Paragus was previously destroyed to the start of the game. That's why it has that massive hole in it, right? It was already destroyed. So we don't know why or who destroyed Paragus, or, like, why it got destroyed. But I'm betting this has another twist where we were the one that destroyed Paragus. Don't confirm or deny, please. No spoilers. But I bet we're the one that did it. But why? I don't know. Okay. This is getting really interesting with her now. I've heard your species is blind. How are you able to see?
My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways. And at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well.
Dude, it'd be so sick if this was like Bastila converted to the Sith. No spoilers! Oh, that'd be so sick. If she was like reborn through the... I don't know if it makes sense. But, you know, whenever a twist like that happens, you're like... It's a Chris Pratt meme, you know? Ooh! That'd be so cool. Because she's got the veiled face, so they could do it. But she wasn't that race. It doesn't make any sense. I'm just saying. Something like that would be cool. Anyways. I understand.
Is there something else you wished?
I guess we're good. Bye. Okay, well, yeah. Let's just be Darkseid. Bum bum. Even though those characters are polar opposites, if you took them both through the game, there would be get maxed and game changes. Okay. I see. Yeah. I'm glad, because I love when games are designed like that to basically not punish you for going one side or the other and still get all the content. Yeah, that's what I thought you were meaning, but I'm definitely glad it's designed that way. Why are you making that noise? Go back to Bowder and help him work. Vsauce fan. Vsauce is all had a master until she got sliced that GV cake. Now she's hooked. Well, you know, listen, we're gonna beat the game, so thus we will be cooler than her master. That's all I'm gonna say. Paragus because of bugs. Yeah, we experienced a bug during Paragus too. Luckily, nothing that was not reloadable. Death of Jedi, one thing I do not like. Death of Jedi. What's up?
Yes, General?
Okay. Where did you pick up that remote anyways?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
I love how that thing beeps. It's like a little techno song. What does it do, other than follow you around?
He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
Well... do you have any shields I could use?
Sorry, General. Something...
Do I have all the lightsaber parts I'll need?
Let me see what you have. That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time with the workbench.
What kind of lightsaber do you want to create? Double-bladed or one-handed? So we did double-bladed in the first game, and as cool as that is, and most people probably choose this because it's much cooler, I'm gonna go one-handed lightsaber. What color focusing crystal do you use? The focusing crystal can later be changed. Which is interesting, because we got that one crystal that was named after us. Blue, violet, or silver? Silver. Achievement unlocked: an elegant weapon. Construct your first lightsaber. 2,000 experience. Holy shit. Items received, lightsaber. Items lost. Building the lightsaber, no doubt. Okay, well, wait, can I? Okay. Well, I don't want to do the whole talking to everybody thing right now. But let's leave this. Let's go ahead and equip our lightsaber. Bum, bum, ba, 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 ba. Energy damage, 2 to 20 damage. Critical threat, 19 to 20. So it has that extra critical piece traditionally associated with the Jedi. The lightsaber's devastating weapon, difficult to master. Hell yeah. And we definitely want to double check it because we have a named... Oh, baby! Oh, baby, a triple! Learn about using the workbench. Upgrade items. Use the workbench to create or break down items. Upgrade items. Then we're going to go to lightsaber. Lightsaber equipped. And then what do we got? Power crystal. Kester Vin. This dark crystal is bound to Kester Vin. Its power reflects that of its master. The crystal is translucent. I mean, how am I not going to choose literally the crystal that's named after me? Kester Vin crystal.
If you have a fav person, don't worry about stuff they don't like. Just keep going. It all comes around in the end. Some go back and forth and miss reward.
Back and forth. Some go back and forth and miss reward. Yeah. Yeah, because if I'm understanding, like, it doesn't matter who we're traveling with, even if we piss them off, as long as they get to the either side of the spectrum, we're all good. I mean, I'm just going to pick the two companions I'm most interested, like, the two companions that are the coolest. That's what I always do in every RPG, which definitely is Visas. I mean, it would be hard to beat Visas, I think. Blinded Sith Daredevil-esque chick. Hard to beat that. And then Bao-Dur probably for the male side, but I'm betting there's probably an even more interesting male companion, maybe. Thank you again for the $5 super chat, McGruff405, and for all the tips. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like as long as we just stick to one side, not the flip-flopping, we'll be good, which I'm definitely feeling dark side now. And we're just going to pick it, we're going to stick with it because obviously we keep going back and forth, but we're still early game, so it's not a big deal. What is this? Crystal silver, blue, and violet, which is just color. And then we've got crystal Genuax. Damage +2, blaster deflection +5. Rubat, damage +1, attack +1. Velmorite, dexterity +1, and Keen. What was Keen again? Is this like you get an extra critical point? Easier to trigger criticals? Is that what Keen is? Y'all remember? Once you get a bite of GV, you can't go back. Trust me, I tried, and I'm still asking you in this day and age to give me that bite back, Kodami. And you just won't. You just won't. You've no idea what you just claimed. I don't know. Too perfect a choice. But I do like the dynamic you can have with the Handmaiden. Yeah, I like the Handmaiden too, but of the two badass chicks, I'm definitely feeling Visas more. Hidden rewards more fun. Well, I know you're not trying to sway me, but I'm just choosing dark side. I'm going for it. We're choosing dark side. It's what I said at the front of the playthrough, and it's what we're gonna stick with now. One day I'll get it back, Kodami. One day. Yeah. So what is Keen? Does anybody in the chat remember? I think this just adds a 1 to like the chance to hit a crit, right? I'm just gonna go with Rubat. It sounds like Ruby, which is red anyways. Okay, Pure Kunda Lens. Oh my god! Jeff Stewart with another 10 gifted subs to the channel! Oh lord, how could it be? How could it be? Bobby. It's so long since we've seen any of these alerts. They're so jarring. Jeff Stewart with the 10 gifted subs to the channel. The memberships, not subs. It's different now. Now it's memberships. Which lands on? Kooky13, SM1777Y, Floofy Dragonite, Dust IMC, The Ganter, Slushy Raccoon 3611, Loke, T. Jack Praise 285, Scuba Steve, Baby Native Smokes, and Thor Gambino. Jeff Stewart has done hit you with a gifted membership, which if you got hit with a gifted membership, make sure to check your membership tab because you get a whole bunch of perks. You get a lot more stuff on YouTube than you were able to get on Twitch in the past. So make sure to check that membership tab. Thank you so much, Jeff Stewart, for the 30 gifted memberships. Holy freaking shit. Holy shit. Keen makes it 16 to 20? Oh, it doubles the crit range. Jeff be dropping them bombs. Jeff be dropping them bombs. Thank you very much, Jeff. Enjoy the memberships, y'all. Okay, so that's better than I would have thought. 16 to 20. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's cancel this and go back to this. So what is this? Dex +1 and Keen. I don't usually like crit builds, though, in games. Like, Clair Obscure has, like, a crit build, which is much more interesting in Clair Obscure, actually. I'm sure you can get, absolutely insane with crits in Clair Obscure. But typically, anything luck-based, I just don't choose, because I'm not lucky. But, yeah. 16 to 20 is actually a crazy range, though. Pure Kunda Lens. Attack modifier +1. Blaster Bolt Deflection +2. Upgrade item Lightsaber. Adegon Lens. Upgrade item. What does that mean? Upgrade item Lightsaber. Damage bonus 1 to 12 energy. You get a D... What? You get a D12 on top of your normal damage? There's no way. Advanced Disrupting Emitter. Defense bonus -1. Upgrade item Lightsaber. On hit property stun DC 10. 25% for 2 rounds. It sounds amazing too. Why does this all sound really good? Ba, 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 ba. Are you going to do more Skyrim? I've thought about it. It's actually been long enough where I do genuinely feel like I want to play it again. But the problem is once we start playing it, then I get locked into that for like however long time that is. And then when, you know, the New Vegas and Fallout 3 remasters come out, which I do have interest in playing too, then it's like now we're doing Skyrim. It's just like it's a whole bunch of shit on top of each other. You know what I mean? That like I have to commit to. So it's a tricky thing. It's like, yes, part of me does. It's been long enough where like I would actually enjoy it again. But then once we commit to that, we can't do other stuff because there's too much stuff going on and yada, yada, yada. So perhaps, but I'm just trying to complete what we're doing currently first. Telgord Jolt Cell Mark 1. Damage bonus 1 to 3 electrical. Don't mind if I do. Assemble! Okay, that feels like a huge damage buff, actually. What we just got there. Well, definitely Vsauce. And definitely... Do we just want to roll with Bowdur? I guess so. That's a cool party. We don't need Kreia. Kreia is really nice to have with her power, but... Yeah. I don't know. I like this party here.
Let's go.
All right, we got a whole bunch of level ups. Level up for ya boy Bowdur. Wants to give him Dex. Int, Wisdom, Charisma... So we can give him whatever. Should we make him a blaster guy? He's kind of at a disadvantage here already. Because otherwise he would just be a melee dude. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. We'll make him a strength guy. It's all good. Recommended. Stealth. I don't really want stealth, but I guess that's all we can give him here. That's fine. Electrical Strike. So why do they have multiple characters with unarmed perks and then like you get it's like negative to have them use it? It's crazy. Okay, and then Vsauce. What do you do, Vsauce? Computer use and stealth, but stealth is like worthless, right? Stealth governs the use of camouflage devices to enter stealth mode. Yeah, because I don't even like want stealth. Oh no, she's just like a stealth. That's fine. Okay. Do your thing. It's all good. And then feats. But she uses a lightsaber, though. Okay, what does she get? Unarmed specialist. Everybody just gets unarmed specialist. Definitely just toughness. Because we want everybody to have toughness. And then Jedi powers as well. Throw lightsaber, probably. We could also give her heal, which would be nice. Force barrier. Mind Trick distracts a non-droid target, making it easier to sneak by them. Slow. Plague? Deathly ill from poison? Ooh. Okay, I like that. Yeah, that's cool. Wait, that's here? Or that here? Insanity, yeah. Okay, so we'll give her slow. Clouds of the Mind, making target's actions unusually sluggish. The victim suffers a -2 penalty to deflect. Defense, reflex saves, and attack rolls. The effect lasts for 30 seconds unless a successful will save of a DC of 5 plus the attack character's level. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, add that. Okay. Accept. Level up. Attributes. Recommended. Goes to Dex. Yeah, we'll just make her super Dexy, I guess. Sure. Skills, recommended, computer use and stealth, powers, affliction. Affliction causes the target to suffer as though poisoned unless a fortitude saving throw is made at a DC of 20. Failure causes the loss of 7 points from each physical attribute, 1 point every 3 seconds over 21 seconds, and the target is slowed for the duration. A successful save negates this effect. This power does not affect droids. Yeah, I like it. That's cool. Okay. And again. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, we want her to be a lightsaber-y, weapon focus, melee weapons. We'll just give her the 2nd point of toughness, I think. Because that's good. And then we got another power, remaining power 1. Improved energy resistance is boring as hell. We can give her this too and just be the shock squad. Choke and then kill, which is nice as well. Probably just give her heal because that's going to be really helpful in general, even though it's not good for her style. Unarmed specialist 3. Skills recommended. Powers. Yeah, let's just give her Force Lightning. We can be super aggressive with it. And again, recommended. Powers. Determination Shicho lightsaber form. Okay. I think we'll give her choke. Dex is maxed out. Sounds good to me. Recommended. Feats. Force immunity paralysis. Ooh. Where's that at? Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, ba, bum. Jeff do be dropping those bombs, though. Become a crit lover since playing New Vegas. I wish I could. I'm not lucky. In games of you guys have seen every playthrough I've ever done. I'm the most unlucky person. That's not true, but I'm just saying. I don't feel lucky when I play video games. So anything based on luck, i.e. crit chance, I just don't do because it just doesn't work out. It just don't work out for me. What can I say? Character is mastered using grace and speed with the lightsabers instead of raw power. The character can add either their dex or strength bonus to their chance to hit. Oh, that's huge. That's definitely huge, right? I want that. Powers, resilience, Sorasu lightsaber form. We can do improved heal, which will be helpful. Accept another level up. Skills, maxed out. Feats. Ba, 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 ba. We'll give her master toughness. Powers, force channel. Ooh, yeah, here we go. Plague. Restricted by armor. Plague causes the target to suffer as though deathly ill from poison, losing 12 points from each physical attribute, 1 point every second over 12 seconds. The target is also slowed for the duration. Plague has a DC of 100, making it impossible to save against its effects. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, that sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. Okay, fitness. What? No, you did not. Oh, I thought it freaking crashed for a second. Strength, constitution, and strength. So we'll give her the fitness package. We'll give her reflex, spacer's vision, dex +1, blaster, dex +2. But dex doesn't matter, does it? Maybe it does go over. So we'll give her the combat sensor, Bothan precision gloves. Sounds good to me. Energy shield and dark Jedi robe, probably. Although I think the gray is better, isn't it? 1-2-1-1-1. Yep. So we have the gray, and we'll give her the Mandalorian melee shield. We'll give her the Ariadu stealth unit, and we'll give her. I need her to have a lightsaber. Does she not get a light? say she said I broke her lightsaber, so I have to literally build her a lightsaber down? Okay. That's fine. That's all good. Alright. We're ready. Let's go. I heard a baseless rumor that mentions the next Fallout game will be in New Orleans. I would love that. That's, yeah. Any location, so it's got to be in the U.S., right? But any location that just has spice to it. New Orleans obviously has a ton of spice to it. Literally. But, yeah, any location that's interesting. You know, I don't even think Washington, D.C. is that interesting, but it makes sense to have Fallout there, obviously. But,
Admiral, this is Mikal. I have found the exile.
Oh, I totally called it. Yep. He was bullshitting me. I knew it. Yeah, any place that's interesting. New Orleans is definitely interesting. Colorado, like I said. You know, any place where you could play with the geography or at least cultural vibe of an area. New Orleans I would be very happy with. That'd be a really cool location. Claire Obscure is the best turn-based combat you've ever played. It's definitely too early. But I will say I love every single thing about Claire Obscure so far. And as I've said, I guarantee I'm going to end up being in love with it. It's definitely got an indie feel because it's an indie game. So it definitely does feel, on some level, there's an indie element to it, which is not a bad thing at all. I'm just saying I can feel that. The combat's great. It's a little overwhelming at this point in time simply because there's so many effects that go in tandem with each other, and I know that's obviously only going to get more and more exacerbated. So it may be. Currently, it's too early to tell, I would say.
I hope that you haven't run into any difficulties you couldn't deal with. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Well... Okay, I just wanted to see if she said anything. So we have dramatic irony. We know that that one guy is a liar. I don't know where he is, though. It's Adam Larp. It's Adam Larp. Unarmed isn't worth it because it gets so outclassed by lightsabers and their upgrades. That makes sense. I just wish, like, on a gameplay level, they would have made unarmed viable. Like, why give these characters so many unarmed feats and then they just suck? Hollywood, New Orleans, Colorado. Yeah, Colorado makes so much sense. The military stuff and also snowy mountains. Like I said, just to have ghouls pop out of the snow. Oh my god. That'd be so cool. Colorado would make a ton of sense. New Orleans would probably be more interesting, though. Yep, agreed, Roman. I don't need vehicles, but actually that would be a good idea, yeah, to call it back to Fallout 2, because the car was such a huge character in Fallout 2. That'd actually be a really good idea, but that would cause Bethesda to, like, actually have to make drivable vehicles, which I guess they never had until Starfield. So I feel that's a little bit out of their wheelhouse. Certified LARPer, Adam Larp. We've got certified LARPer Adam Larp here with us. Adam, how are you feeling about the convention? Horses or vehicles? Were you on a horse in a Bethesda game? Am I stupid? Why can't I think of anything? Oh, from Skyrim. Yeah, kinda. I guess. What's up, Jacob? You lost weight again. You look ripped. I did lose a good chunk of weight. Yep. And hopefully this time it sticks forever. Or at least, you know, I just want to be healthy. I don't really care about weight gain or loss. I just want to feel and be healthy. That's all.
Greetings, fellow sentient. I notice that you are not too heavily armed, or at least not heavily armed enough. Please allow myself to introduce myself. I am Adam, a simple merchant with a noble purpose. The settlers and other fine humans of Dantooine have been plagued by war, calf hounds, kid wrath, mercenaries, and other fearsome troubles of late. It is much, much too sad to see these things happen to such humans. Therefore, my mission is clear.
Selling arms, right?
You are astute human and quite correct. To overcome their troubles, they must be able to defend themselves. Therefore, I offer the highest of quality weapons at the lowest of low prices for them. Weaponry it is, and weaponry I have. What is it you would like from me this fine day?
What's up, Trident? Welcome in. GV too hot. Oh yes, inflate my ego. More! 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 Starfield is always fun. I still want to beat it. I never beat it. I didn't really get far. It really lost my interest, but like I said, I still want to give it its due. I don't know when, but I want to. Let me see what you're selling.
Yes, yes, here's the best you can find anywhere in this world.
Alright, what you got? What you got? Probably nothing I'm interested in unless you have a literal lightsaber, which I would be surprised if you did. Right now we're fine, so I don't really need to like go on a buying spree. We'll do that some other time. I want to get into the story stuff this stream, ideally, which we need to find that Kinrath cave. So we'll do more exploration for Dantooine later on. Right now I want to find that Jedi. Gosh dang it. I would like to find the Jedi. The Jedi. Okay, so what was this? This was that one guy. So the only thing we didn't do is go over this way. So I'm assuming we just missed a cave?
Did we miss a cave, perhaps? Something on the side of the road. In the middle of the road.
And he said, play the best song in the world, or I'll shit my pants. What's this over here? Is this where we came in from before? I think so. Enclave Courtyard definitely is. What about you, Baobab Tree? What do you have to say to me? Nothing? Okay, that's fine. I say I will be on my merry way. Bum, bum, bum. How far have we gotten? Still haven't managed to catch up with all the streams. Well, we're just basically on Dantooine, trying to find Vrook, the Jedi. I honestly should just give Visas my lightsaber if that's even possible. Should probably be able to do more of it. Yeah, pretty much we got caught by the Jedi Order. So that's everything. So what am I missing here? Unless it's below the, below here. Or is it the cave? That's just Crystal Cave. It's not the Kithrath Cave. They said a Kithrath Cave. I must have missed it somewhere. So yeah, basically we got captured by the Jedi Council on Telos, and then we pissed off the lady, and she was like, well then get the hell out of here. I don't want to deal with you. So then we left, and then we flew to Dantooine, where we found out... Where did we find out that we were hunting the Jedi? Well, we found out we basically needed to find the missing Jedi and either kill them or bring them to our side to fight the Sith. So that's what we're doing, and then we picked Dantooine as our first planet because we wanted to find... I just want to go to Dantooine, but we need to find the Jedi here, and I actually do not know where he is currently. And I'm a little confused. They said a Kithrath cave. But I thought we've been to every other part of the map, so now I'm wondering where he actually is. Let's go, I guess, to the next part. Maybe I just missed something. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Well, we did the Crystal Cave. The Crystal Cave hath been done. We went down there. And then we did the Jedi Enclave, too. Did I just miss something in the Jedi Enclave? I'm confused. Mercenary... Because there's not a cave unless it's, like, literally right here and I just didn't cover it. Let's take a look at the objectives. Lost in the Shadows. You found a datapad that contains orders from Azkul to capture Vrook alive and bring him to the Kinrath Caves. Wait. Oh, is the Crystal Caves just the Kinrath Cave? So I'm assuming the Kinrath are the things with the appendages, right? I was thinking of the cat. There's Kath Hounds, and then Kinrath. It's a lot of K-A-T-H, you know what I mean? So maybe it is this cave, and we just went here early. Ba, ba, ba. But it's not called Kinrath Cave, it's called Crystal Cave. I don't know. It does, yeah. That's just BioWare games, man. BioWare games around this era just really looked like, as I've said, not my favorite art style. Very blocky. My least favorite thing, honestly, about BioWare games. Oh, wait. There's just a mercenary encampment. Okay. So I guess that's where they are. I don't think they were there previously.
It's the Crystal Cave Chronicles featuring Crystal Carl. Hello, I'm Crystal Carl, and welcome to my cave.
Alright, so I think there's going to be people here now. Yep, there sure is. Alright, let's save. Hello! Oh yeah, I should have known because we saw this before and there was nothing here. Master Vrook is enclosed in a force field, a prisoner of these mercenaries. He regards you without expression.
Halt, settler. This is a restricted area. How the hell did you get through the Kinrath? You should leave.
I got through the Kinrath like 15,000 years ago. So the mercenaries are branching out into kidnapping now?
This isn't kidnapping, this is bounty hunting. This Jedi is worth a lot of credits on Nar Shaddaa, and we're collecting. I'm gonna say this nice and simple for your little calf-hurting head. Unless you want to wind up dead, leave now.
Open the cage, let the Jedi out. I don't want to fight, but I can't let you take Vrook to Nar Shaddaa. Can we work out some sort of deal? Defend yourself? Can I ask you a question? Open the cage, let the Jedi out.
What? That's a Jedi trick. We trained against that during the war. It's a Jedi, man. Kill him before he tries something else.
Okay, that's fine. You guys were gonna die regardless. Okay, let me run up to you guys real quick. Gonna hit you in the middle there with my big ol' force lightning. Yeah. Okay. Does she have a lightsaber? No, it's one of those things. Then you, I'm gonna hit with a kill. Ba 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 ba.
Let me handle this.
Okay. And then you. Oh yeah. Yeah, block it. Block a lightsaber with a sword. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's gonna work out.
Always rushing into action without thinking of the consequences. What? You're expecting thanks? Kunda is in danger, and you've ruined the best chance of averting a full-scale conflict. Though perhaps that was your intent.
So I wonder if they're gonna let me just literally kill this guy right here and now. Blah, blah, blah. Objective direct you to places using different names to the ones posted. Kind of, I guess. Decent VA. This is bounty hunting. I didn't like her delivery of, what was it? I was thinking when she said, like, this is a Jedi, man. She was like, this is a Jedi, man. Like, you have to have a little more. This is Jedi, man! You have to have a little more. Oh, shit! Would be awesome to be able to RP in this game as a bounty hunter. That would be cool. Yeah, and also, like, I never know why in games like this they don't let you be different races. I guess you have to be a Jedi for the story, but, like, it's freaking Star Wars, man. Same thing with Fallout. Like, let me be something else. Why do I have to be boring humans every time? What do you presume to know of my intentions?
Don't think that I can't sense the taint of the dark side in you. It is difficult to perceive with the Force here on Dantooine, but it does not conceal your nature completely.
Damn, see, I really like that they put stuff like this in this game. I've done many things I'm not proud of. Master Vrook, I'm trying to change. It's really cool. Like, you usually don't get that in games like this. Before I kill you, you have information I require.
I don't know why you think I'd tell you anything.
Where are all the Jedi?
Do you think I would tell you if I knew? There are enough of us left to stop you, and now that you have finally chosen to reveal yourself, you shall answer for what you have done.
Wouldn't be surprised if he actually just kicked my ass here, because I actually don't know how strong he is. Are you so eager to end this? I still have questions.
You're wasting your time. Anything I tell you will die with you.
Why did you cast me out of the Order?
Because you defied the Council and followed Revan to war. And from that war came another. Do you know how many worlds were destroyed in those wars? Dantooine, Telos, Sirocco. Do you see now why we counseled caution instead of action? You were the only one to come back and face judgment. But that was because you had lost your connection to the Force. Another casualty of war. No doubt you still blame us for your exile. I had hoped your isolation would give you time to reflect on what had happened, what you had done. But I see it as not.
I've reflected a lot. It's just more fun to be evil. Why did you cast me out of the Order? Why did you cut me off from the Force? I bet he's going to be like, you did that to yourself. I didn't cut you off from the Force. At the end of my trial, you and the other Master said something had happened to me. Ooh. Force bonds. At the end of my trial, you and the other Masters said something had happened to me. What was it?
You've seen the end of your trial? Perhaps you would like to explain how you came to this knowledge?
It doesn't matter. If you know, tell me.
That was intended only for the Jedi Council. If what remains of the Council chooses to tell you, then I will abide by their decision and its consequences.
Does it really matter if you tell me? Only one of us is leaving here alive.
Fine. There's little I can tell you. Master Kavar felt something had happened to you in the war, but all he had was suspicions, not truths. And Kavar was too close to you in any event. He, too, felt the call of war and took to battle more than a Jedi should. His speculations will not help you now, but enough of this. It is knowledge for the Council alone until they choose to reveal it.
I was wondering if he was just going to tell us the twist right there, if there is a twist. But we succeeded on that persuasion. We got a little close. Do you know anything of Force bonds and how to end them?
Force bonds? Yes. It is the bond that grows between master and student. Are you saying you are bonded with another?
Never mind. Prepare to die. Journal entry added. Experience points received 500. Oh, you're just straight up... Oh, you don't even have a lightsaber? Oh, no, buddy. You don't even have a lightsaber. Well, unless he's a god here, I don't see how he wins this. Okay, so what we want to do is with her, we want to do Plague, because that seems really good. Cancel this. Use Plague. With Bowder, you just do whatever. And with us, let's just go for the lightsaber attacks and see how much damage we do.
Soon you shall know pain.
Oh, he does have a lightsaber. Okay. Now that Plague's really gonna hurt this guy bad.
I shall make this one see.
You've become strong again, but I know not how. This isn't over, Exile.
I knew it. Yeah, because I was like, it sounds like this game builds up to like a big thing with like all the council being in one spot and you either using them to help you. I knew it. I felt like, yeah, you need all the Jedi to be in one spot, whether you want to kill them or not want to kill them. Which sucks, because I did want to hunt them down, but okay. He got Deus Ex. He Deus Ex Machina'd his way out of that. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Can't say I'm surprised. This datapad contains orders from Azkul to senior mercenary officers. The mercenaries have recently made a secret alliance with the Exchange and are planning an imminent attack on Kunda. With Administrator Adare dead, then the Exchange would be able to use Dantooine for their illicit activities, completely undetected by the Republic. All preparations for the mercenary attack have been made, and they could attack Kunda at any moment. So we can probably warn What's-Her-Face? Or let them be defeated. concussion grenade. Yeah, that guy... See, like, in a game from this age, you can kind of tell who the really good voice actors are versus, like, you know, who's kind of just was working at the time. That guy there, Master Vrook, yeah, he's you can tell he's got the acting chops, even though the sound quality of this day and age was not as good as, obviously, like, current uncompressed audio. But, yeah, Master Vrook, you can tell he's an actor. I believe all of his delivery. He's got very natural delivery. Metal box empty. I gotta remember this has like modded voice acting in it, though. I didn't realize that was the case. What's funny is you can come here before this and like they have this like trap set up and everything, but it doesn't make any sense. I guess it does kind of make sense. I guess they're preparing to trap Vrook. Alrighty. Well, down goes Vrook for now. For now! The motor stories and make something out of them. Unfortunately, Disney would not allow it. What's the motor stories? The combat is turn-based, yes. It is, when I first played Dragon Age Origins, made by the same people. Well, this is made by Obsidian, who made New Vegas.
I've heard reports of, and I am Azkul, leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine.
This guy's so... I am Azkul, evil man! This game was made by Obsidian, but it's based on a game made by BioWare. BioWare made Dragon Age Origins. The first time I played Dragon Age Origins, I was like, what the hell is this combat? I couldn't even believe people liked it. But yeah, turn-based strategy, pretty much. Yep, you basically pause, input actions, try to strategize a bit. Oh, Ed Asner. Yeah, I was wondering if he was in Hollywood, because he definitely has that kind of delivery to it, where you could tell he's like, he sounds like a seasoned actor. Ed Asner, wow. That is surprising. Ba-ba-ba. Vandar, Kermit the Frog. Who was Vandar was the first, like, mercenary guy, right? Was Vandar, like, yeah, he was, like, the first bad guy, I think. Anyways. I've learned that you're planning an assault on Kunda.
That is correct, and I want you to help me.
What's in it for me?
According to my reports, I have 4 times as many soldiers as the militia, and I'm committed to taking Kunda. It is inevitable that I will succeed. If you wish to avoid my men eradicating the people of Dantooine, you will make it easier for me to take Kunda. Of course, I will pay well for your services.
What do you have in mind?
There are many ways someone with your abilities can aid us. Before the action begins, I have 2 main tasks in mind for you. Disable the gun turrets and the traps.
We can lie to him. It's interesting. You can double cross a bunch, too. Okay. I'll help you.
Return to me when you are ready for us to begin our assault. I warn you not to keep me waiting.
You deign to warn me? Azkul, I won't forget this. I'll deal with you in time.
Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so now, Kunda traps. Azkul, the mercenary leader, asks you to defuse the traps that the militia has set around Kunda. Defense of Kunda. Lost Jedi. But the coward fled. Oh, what? He has no way to leave Dantooine? Oh, he's still here? Jedi have an extremely bad reputation on Dantooine. Oh, about that. About that. Okay, so wait, I guess we could still deal with... Do we have to, like, track him down now? Interesting. Bum, bum, bum. Vandar was the Yoda species master on Dantooine? Oh. Oh, okay, never mind then.
What's going on?
Alright, so with Bowder, we can recover the mine. It's interesting it doesn't even let me disable it now. Good job, Bowder. Someone should make a shitty, like, shitpost meme of, like, Bowder's Gate. Just Photoshop Baldur and Baldur's Gate. I don't know. Isn't that funny? Recover the mine, my friend. And this one as well, my friend. You're doing great. You're doing great, Baldur. Ba-ba. And this one also, Baldur, please. You're doing so well. Look at you go. Great job, Baldur. Alright, let's do this. Then we gotta find more traps, I'm assuming. And we gotta disable the turrets here, too. Da, da, da. Boo! Boo this man! Baldur and BG3 as a companion. That's what I'm saying, so you get it.
Yeah?
Baldur's... And then you can go up to any gate. It doesn't have to be Baldur's Gate. It could be any gate. And then he can say, "Look, General. Look, General, it's my gate. Are you excited to see my gate, General? I worked really hard on this gate." Baldur's voice performance, you know, it's BG3 worthy. That's what's weird is, like... Yeah, I don't know. Baldur's performance specifically is just so... I don't really know how to take it thus far. I want to see more about his character. Because he's got such a laid-back delivery. He just delivers everything so casually. But then he did that one delivery, though, that was like... He actually got impassioned. But see, I don't know if that's like the director telling him, you know, be like that, give that sort of delivery or what. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to do that. Computer use, I'd rather security. Feats. What do we have for the feats to use? I gotta add some feats, that's what I gotta do. When attacking enemy that another party member is also attacking gets a +2 bonus to hit. That's huge. But we don't do a lot of one-on-one target. We do a lot of force powers, though, is the thing. That is big, though. Dueling. Single one-handed weapon in battle. +1 to attack, +1 to defense. Due to the efficiency of this form of combat. So this does apply to lightsabers, right? Meaning a single one-handed... Oh, no, it's like a sword. It doesn't work for a lightsaber because even if you're one... This is what I always get confused with lightsabers. Even if it's one blade, you're still like two-handed. So this does not apply to lightsabers, right? Dueling. +3 defense. +3 bonus to all defense rolls. Weapon focus melee weapons. Well, yeah, I mean, this one sounds really good. Attacking an enemy that another party member is also attacking gets a +2 bonus to hit. That's pretty damn good. If I had that in D&D, that would feel strong. Okay, we can do Master Speed. Jedi to move with such speed that for the duration of the effect, movement speed is doubled, defense is increased by 4, and 2 attacks per round are gained. Yeah, that's huge. I'll take that. Thank you. Oh, and we get another. Because of the console. Yeah, the consular is so powerful, man. I can't believe this game's like, don't do it unless you're advanced. You definitely should do it. Master Force Scream. Creates a wave of sound that does 742 points of sonic damage. Reduces attributes by 6 points to all enemies within 10 meters of the attacker for 30 seconds. A will save. Reduces the damage by half and negates the attribute penalties. But it's an interesting archetype that we have. Yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay. So we disabled all those. Did that do the quest? Or maybe they have some back here? And there's this too. There is no access board here for the turret, so it must be controlled from inside the Kunda outpost. Demolition sabotage the turret. Ooh.
Yeah?
I think you've got more demo, right? How do I see y'all's skills? Yep, he's got a ton of demo. Ba ba bum bum bum. General. He's got a very like he's got so much moisture in his voice, if that makes sense. General, I like to have a little bit of it sounds like my tongue is always it sounds like my mouth always has a layer of water around it as I talk to you, General. KOTOR 2, but I don't think I could ever utilize him properly. I'm just using it, yeah, like I'm just using him as a Tally Zora basically, just as like a a check bot to get through all the checks, like this. Sabotage the turret. Success, you've rigged the turret to overload the next time it fires. See? Just like that. Ba 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 ba. You don't really know the shit he's gone through. You don't know what I've gone through. Oh, see, there we go. I wonder if I can sing as Bowder. You don't. You don't know. Yeah, it's too weird. You don't know what I. Yeah, it's like impossible. I can't do his voice and sing at the same time. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't. You don't know. Yeah, it's too weird to me. It's like singing and playing guitar. I could never do it. It was like my brain just didn't work with it. You don't know what I've gone through. You don't know what I've sacrificed. Yeah. My head's put together like a jigsaw puzzle. You could say that I've been spliced, and all I hear are wow! And all I hear are wow! So is it only one turret? There's like a turret up there. You don't know what I... Did we not do that one there? You don't know what I'm... And all I hear are scream. Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter's like I can't really do. I only know Jimmy Carter from the Oni Plays Psychic Pebbles impressions. Defense turret. Demolition, sabotage the turret. You've done it. And all I hear are screams. Just let me close my eyes. Welcome back to Bowder's ASMR. Y'all looking sexy today. Oh, yeah, we got another one. Just let me close my eyes. Okay, so that's all the turrets. Now what about the... Do they have traps inside? Ba-ba-boo, ba-boo, ba-ba-boo. A humanoid droid? A humidroid? I'm a humanoid droid, Captain. I'm a humanoid droid, General. The door is locked?
Hey, get away from that door! The last time somebody messed with it, it was locked down for months before we could fix it.
Bowder the musical? Pour a glass for free, raise a glass for freedom. Something I will never have again, General, no matter what they tell you.
Sorry, this door is blocked off.
Okay, so do I have to like... I'm assuming there's traps inside, so I have to enter a different way here. Locked. Just let me close my eyes. Don't listen to everyone. I think you're funny. Damn. That stings. Dreamcast for Odysseus in the Epic movie is Zac Efron. No, yeah, totally. I think it would absolutely work in the way that you're describing it. But like even with Matt Damon, I haven't seen the film yet, and I am going to see the film. I like to wait for the hype to die down a bit before I go to see it. I don't like seeing packed theaters. But like even Matt Damon as Odysseus, I'm like, man, I saw a thing where like, oh, what if Christian Bale played Odysseus, since he's, you know, obviously been in a lot of Nolan films, and I was like, oh my god, even Christian Bale would have been like so much better of a choice. But again, I haven't seen the film, so maybe Matt Damon knocks it out of the park, whatever. He's just boring to me. He's a boring choice for stuff. But as for the epic musical, yeah, you'd have to sing, so I guess, yeah, Zac Efron would be a smart choice. It would have to be somebody that has good screen presence and like can actually sing. So yeah, I guess I would agree. Zac Efron, I don't know. I guess I'm just not like a huge fan of him, so I want somebody more exciting for me. But that's just me. Alright, let's go see if there's traps in here. You don't know what yeah, I mean visually, yeah, he would be great as well, and singing, I'm sure. Might see it tonight, might see something else. Obsession. Oh, there's the Disciple right there. Obsession and The Odyssey are the two that I definitely we're both gonna see, but like I said, I'd like to wait for the hype to die down just because I don't know. I just don't like packed theaters, ultimately. Yeah, it's tough. As Odysseus, well, in the Odyssey, yeah, Hugh Jackman. Anybody interesting? Like Matt Damon, no offense, he's a great actor and all that, but he's just boring to me. I just know what I'm seeing. I could just see his line delivery already without seeing... Yeah, Robert Pattinson, shit. Oh my god, I would love a Robert Pattinson Odysseus, even though he's obviously, Antinicus or whatever his name is. Anybody interesting? Matt Damon to me is just not interesting. It's just... He's a good cast. I'm sure he's great as the role, but just not interesting. Anne Hathaway is always great and everything. I mean, she's interesting. I don't know. Matt Damon's just one of those actors. He's just like, I'm an actor. I'm here. I'm an actor, but I don't get like super excited when I hear like, ooh, Matt Damon's in this. Am I the only one? I don't know. Jimmy Carter done on an episode of King of the Hill, which was voiced by David Herman? Bowder's voice. Who's David Herman? What does that sound familiar? Yeah, Hugh Jackman. I think Hugh Jackman would actually... Again, I haven't seen it, so I can't really speak to it because Matt Damon probably killed it. I'm just saying, yeah, I feel like Hugh Jackman probably would be a better... I would be more excited to see Hugh Jackman play Odysseus. Personally. I feel like he could kill that role.
Welcome back. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Well, there's a dramatic irony situation where I know you're full of shit. I'll be going now. All right, let's take a look at the mission because I don't know if there's still stuff in here. Traps. Defuse the traps around... Okay, so they're not in Kunda? Like, where's the actual traps? Didn't we go around the whole thing and I didn't see nothing? Private door. Magnetically sealed. And all I hear are screams. Security door. Requires a card key. Private door. Okay. We must have missed a cluster of mines, I suppose. Ryan Gosling as Hermes. I think he's kind of too handsome. You need like a more... Yeah, Ryan Gosling. I mean, hell, hey, that's a wild card cast. I'd go for it, sure. Typically, though, I'm trying to think. Yeah, good casting for her. Well, I'm thinking of like, the epic, the Odyssey. Nolan's The Odyssey, I'm sure, is obviously way more grounded, of course, realistic and all that. As far as like an epic Hermes film adaptation, God, who would that be? You know what? I've got the perfect casting. I would say the guy that voiced Astarion, what's his name? Neil Newbaum, whatever. Now that's perfect casting because I guarantee that dude can sing too, because that just seems like a guy that can do literally anything. There you go, Neil Newbaum or Newbon, the guy, Astarion's voice actor from BG3. Perfect casting for Hermes. Where the hell? What do they want me to do? I'm confused. I don't see no traps nowhere. I'm here for epic. I'm here for both, but to be honest, I'd probably be more excited for an epic adaptation. Just let me close. What's up, Sam? Welcome in. Yeah, Matt Damon's great. I feel like I'm being rude here, but I'm not saying anything against Matt Damon. He's just like a boring... With something like The Odyssey, I get really excited because I'm like, oh man, Greek mythology. You could cast so many, like John Bernthal. That's an interesting guy to cast because he always is, crazy in every role. And that's awesome. Joaquin Phoenix, man, to give him a role in The Odyssey, like he would probably do something crazy. Like, to me, it's just like The Odyssey is such a good opportunity to have some crazy casting choices. And I just feel like a lot of the casting was just very like Zendaya, Matt Damon. Again, they all probably killed it, and I've only heard good things, and I'm sure it's amazing, but I'm just like, I really wish the casting was more interesting, is all I'm saying. Matt Damon's a great actor. He's great. I'm not saying anything against him. I'm just saying the cast choices are boring. Ultimately, to me, is what I'm saying. Even like Tom Holland, you know, it's a lot of Marvel fatigue type stuff too. I don't know. I just want to see more interesting choices for such a big film. Okay, I really don't know where they want me to disable these mines. I'm confused. It must just be near the port, I guess. Let's go check that. Ba-bum-bum. Troy is damn handsome. Are you talking about from High School Musical, Troy? I don't know if I said Zac Efron was not handsome. He's definitely handsome. He's a handsome man for sure. I don't know if Neil can sing. He's just one of those guys. He's so talented. He probably can sing. He probably has like an 11-inch dick. He probably is the best lover anyone's ever known. He's one of those guys, you know. They just get everything. They roll nat 20s on all their checks. You could tell. Just like another celebrity I'm thinking of. Bum, bum, bum. You know, like Paul Rudd. He's just one of those guys. They succeed in every single thing they do. You can tell. Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess I'll just go back. I really don't know where these other mines are. I'm confused. Troy, the Hermes singer. Oh, I don't know enough about him. He's just got, yeah, he does an amazing voice. I'm just saying, basically, if there was a recast, if they like wanted to get like actors or something for some sort of adaptation. He's a perfect Hermes for the musical. Ba, 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 ba. Is Sean Bean underrated? He's like phenomenal. I mean, he's literally the perfect Ned Stark. You couldn't cast anyone better than him, in my opinion, for Ned Stark. Bum, 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 bum. Where the hell is this guy? Bro, I am so confused. Kunda traps. Defense of Kunda. So, like, I feel like I have to do this to, like, re-trigger... Did he say where he was gonna wait? Does anybody know where this guy is or where the traps are that I'm missing? Is he, like, at the... Oh, he's probably over with all the other mercenaries, right? Or maybe he's over here. What's this? Guys! Mercenary. Yep, there he is. Okay. So let's see. Maybe we just did it? I guarantee he's gonna be like, you need to destroy the traps.
Are you ready? I won't wait. Return to me when you...
Man! Alright, I'm just gonna look this up because I literally don't know if we missed any or not. Kunda traps. Bum, bum, bum. Where are the Kunda mines? Like, there's like nothing about this. Where are the mines for Kunda? Because I really just feel like I missed a cluster of them. It's not even a big deal. I could probably just turn this quest in, but... Bum, bum, ba, ba, bum, bum, bum. Yeah, she voices Elsa. Or sings for Elsa. I forget if she voices Elsa or does she just sing for Elsa. Cast the same exact people. Yeah, which I get. I was talking with I think my family about this the other day, but I was like, you know, I get why directors work with the same people because, yeah, it's like, you know, it's going to be a good working relationship. So I get why there's constant, there's frequent collaborators. I understand. But like I said, it's just the Odyssey, man. Come on. You can make some crazy castings. You got to have Robert Pattinson in. You just got to. Joaquin Phoenix, get him in there, man. Just get Joaquin in there. All right, whatever. I'm just doing this quest because I literally don't know if this quest is finished or not. And I don't see no freaking mines nowhere. Yeah, let's just turn it in. Whatever. Brendan Urie? Very difficult to work with. Who's Brendan Urie? Why does that sound familiar? Who is he? Who is that man? Alright, let's do it. Let's go kill the Kundans.
Are you ready?
I've already finished some of the tasks you asked me to do.
Fine. What are you expecting, a reward? You'll get your payment when you see the job through to the end. The only thing I'm interested in hearing from you is that you are ready for us to begin our assault.
Oh, Panic at the Disco singer. Oh, okay. What is it you want me to do again?
There are many ways someone with your abilities can...
What about the traps?
When the militia learns of our attack, they will plant aside quickly. Return to me.
I guess we did it. I don't know.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Our assault is ready to begin. The fools and cowards of Kunda won't know what hit them.
Good. I will deploy men to surround Kunda and attack all 3 entrances.
On their weakest entrance? You want to focus your attack on one entrance.
Okay. Which entrance is their weakest?
Shoot. It's the back entrance, right? Yeah. The back entrance.
You heard the Jedi. Move out, men. Come on, Jedi. You're leading the first wave.
You don't tell me what to do. I do whatever I want to do because I'm the Jedi. Yeah. Do you think Epic will be live action or animated? Wasn't it confirmed as animated? I thought it was like already confirmed as an animated film, right? I would love a musical, like live action musical or whatever. Kind of like Les Mis, I guess. I would love that. But I don't think that's what they're doing, if I remember correctly.
I can't believe you've betrayed us. Tarina was wrong for trusting a Jedi.
Indeed she was. It's so funny that you can constantly go back and forth. I had to gain Askel's trust so that he could we could ultimately defeat him. Yeah, you can literally just constantly flip-flop. Nothing personal, Zeron. Like the mercenaries, I'm in it for the payoff.
You are despicable. Even if you make it past me, Master Vrook will bring you to justice. For Kunda.
For Kunda, indeed. However, it will not be enough, I'm afraid. Didn't we already see that cutscene? She T-posing. Oh, they T-posing. Oh my God, this is like a look at this. Compare this to the Battle of Oblivion. Okay, well, how do we want to do this? We got to be smart, and I literally don't even have my energy shields because I'm dumb. Let's do hyper adrenal stamina. Yeah, let's do that. Ball, ball, ball. Okay. Visas. I want you to pop that energy shield. And then I want you to... You don't have... Oh, no, you do have AoE, don't you? Oh, beautiful. Vsauce, you're going to come over here. You're going to hit this guy with all the Force Lightning that you can muster. And then you are going to do a big old Master Force Scream. Get rid of this crap while you're even doing that. Master Force Scream, please. Get rid of this crap. Master Force Scream. I know he's doing it because he's already doing it. Oh boy, they are whittling me down quick. All right. Escape items. Advanced med pack. Do that. Good. Break. And the Force Scream. Back up. Force Scream. Force Scream, what are you doing? Why? Why are you attacking? Force Scream. Okay. Had to ruin my plans, didn't you? Alright. Screw the Force Scream. We're gonna do a whole bunch of that.
We've breached the perimeter, Askel.
They're falling before us like herd beasts to the slaughter. Still, a lesson must be taught about resistance. Kill everyone.
Yes, sir.
As cool, very evil. Oh,
I should have stopped you long ago. Your machinations end here, outcast.
He's got such a texture to his voice. Ugh. I really admire that. Like, just the simple things. Your machinations end here. You can hear, like, the little marbles rolling around. I'm so jelly. Yeah, I'm not saying Les Mis was good. I haven't seen it, but I know it's kind of like a, polarizing film. I think most people can tell it's, like, not that great from what I've heard of it, even though the original Les Mis musical is phenomenal and everybody loves it. So I don't mean, like, I just mean an epic, the musical adaptation like that, not to that quality. Thanks for watching, Jonathan. Enjoy the Morrowind. Widow's Bay. Yeah, I will be definitely watching Widow's Bay. We basically need a reason to get Apple TV. Like I said, I don't like downloading. I don't like having constant subscriptions to crap that I forget about, and then it's a revolving door. So we're basically waiting for Silo Season 3 to finish so that she can watch Silo Season 3 and I can watch Widow's Bay, because I'm definitely excited for that for sure. You've lived too long, old man.
No more words. Defend yourself or perish.
I literally was gonna kill you. Bop, bop. I literally was gonna kill you, and then you ran away, Vrook. So don't even act. Wait, what? Guys, you're not helping me? What the hell is this? You're just gonna watch? That's not even the way of the Sith. I understand Baldur maybe, but Visas would help. Oh shit, okay. Man, I keep forgetting to put energy shields. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. So what we're gonna do... We want to hit him with the Force Scream until he to the point where he does not have a save. Got the save. Holy shit! Okay, wait. Oh, that's not good. Heal! Oh god. Okay. Can I... why do I not have a shield? I think I'm just gonna die here. Where did my advanced med packs go? I know I didn't use them all. I have like 7. What's happening? What's happening? Well, we're dead, for sure. Okay, activate the energy shield. Yeah, we're definitely dead. Ba 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 ba. Zupa tapi tatu. Got the shield activated, so we need to heal. I don't even know what's going on. Like, there's no even command line here. Okay. Kill? Now there's a command line. Okay. Oh, he didn't save there. Okay, this could be huge. This could be huge. Heal. Beautiful. Okay. So, oh, actually, yeah, this could be huge, actually. Okay.
Note the strength of his force powers. He is desperate to finish you quickly, so he uses a potent form of the Force. Defeat him by going on the defensive and absorbing his attacks with the Force. He will quickly run out of energy, and then you can finish him easily.
Are you arrogant enough to think you can divide your attention while fighting me?
The hell? I'm studying your technique. One can learn much simply from observing their opponent. Your form is about as subtle as a charging boma. I will show you how it's done. Your form is about as subtle as a charging boma. I will show you how it's done.
You think you can learn my technique just by watching me? It takes a Jedi Master years to perfect it.
It takes years for Jedi to learn anything, restrained as they are by the Jedi Code. What do we even do? What is that? It's like droopy lightning.
It's not possible. You must be stopped.
Did I, like, learn? Okay. Did I learn a thing there? What am I? Contention Makashi lightsaber form. Resilience Sorasu lightsaber form. Force channel. Force potency. What did I just get there? I don't know. Did I get, like, a power? Okay. I guess we just restored all of our force, but that's fine with me. All right. In that case, Force lightning. Kill him! No. No. Oh, wait. He's doing stuff. What am I supposed to... Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay, let's do hyper adrenal strength. He keeps healing himself, which ain't good. Oh my god! And my shield went out too. Okay. Pop the shield. Did I miss something? I love the new Resident Evil games. I didn't really grow up on the originals. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh boy. Alright, well we got the shield popped. I just don't understand if that meant like I need to be doing something mechanically here or not. Contention Makashi light. Okay, let's just do that. Screw it. Plus against Jedi. Oh, okay. Yeah, do that. Okay, is it activated? Ba 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 ba. Zupa tapi patu. Do I have to add this? Contention initiated. Okay. I don't even understand what that cutscene was trying to tell me. Oh my god, what the hell? You put me all the way back here? You don't even autosave? Ugh. Okay. They're static? Do I need to click them to, like, activate them? I'm confused. Alright, so let's actually try hard then. So what do we got? Biotech, regeneration +1 strength, regen +1. So that's fine. Breath mask, doesn't really matter. Stealth, save reflexes, attack modifier +1, so that's pretty good. Spacer sensor, immunity to critical hits, skills awareness, demolition, security. Probably good. Let's put that on. Bothan Piercer, whatever. We got the armband. Jedi Master Robe equipped. Defense bonus 3. Regenerate force points 1. Dun, dun, dun. Zabrak. Okay. Jedi Master Robes. We definitely want a Arcanian Energy Shield. Saves reflex +1 demolitions +1 stealth. Let's do that. And then we got our lightsaber, so we're good. All right. Yeah, the shield's the big one. So I guess that's just activated now. Okay. We're gonna make a save. Ba, ba, ba.
Are you ready? You heard the Jedi. Move out, men. Come on, Jedi. You're leading the first wave.
Yeah, the guy you destroyed before, now he's insurmountable. Well, just because I don't know if that cutscene is trying to tell me that there's a new mechanic or something, but it just jumps right back into the thing that he keeps healing himself. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just supposed to drain his force? I'm not really sure. Ba, bum, bum.
I can't believe you've betrayed us.
Well, it happened. Get over it.
You fuck.
Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so with her, we're going to plague with you. We're going to activate the energy shield. Bum, bum, bum.
Get this over with.
I think it only matters if this guy dies right here. Oh my god, we just killed like 1,000 people.
We've breached that.
I should. No more.
Okay. I need this energy shield to stay. Does this thing get deleted? How does this work? Uses 4 out of 5. Okay. So we can go ahead and pop that now. And this one's just on, right? We just have this stance on, so that's good. Okay. Ba-bam. And then we just want to kill, I think, is the best here. They just keep getting the saves, man. Oh my god. So we want to save that for sure. Yeah, they just keep getting the saves. Oh my god! Oh, 2 there. Okay. Alright, cancel these. Do a kill, and I need you to not get the save. Did I just take off? I took off the freaking energy shield. For the love of God! Oh my god. Why am I so bad at this game? I'm literally turning things off and on over and over again.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You heard the Jedi. Move out, men.
Blah, blah,
Come on, Jedi. You're leading the first wave.
Best voice in the whole game. Captain Kunda. It's me, Captain Kunda! Which guy? This guy? The leader of the mercenaries here is as cool. The other guy is Vrook, the Jedi Master. That guy is tough, it's true. He doesn't really stand a chance now, does he?
I can't believe you. You fuck.
Okay. So, I'm gonna pop... We're already there. That's good. I'm gonna pop the energy shield. The energy shield is on. I'm gonna go to you. I'm gonna use Plague on this gentleman here. Go back to you.
My life is yours.
Run over this way. Pause. Hit this guy. Master Force 3. Is the energy shield off? I'm gonna lose my mind. Is it just because it's getting the... Yeah, the amount of points is going down, basically. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
We've breached that...
No.
Okay. I do not have an energy shield, right? So what I'm assuming is happening is he's just like cutting through it so quickly. So activate the energy shield first. Energy shield is activated. Now, how do I get through to this guy, man? I think I need to pop one of these. Hyper Adrenal Strength. So we should add that too. Okay, that's popped. Did he already cut through my shield? Holy shit. I can't tell if it, like, I just keep turning it. Okay. All right, do kill. And I need you to not save against this. Yeah. This guy saves, like, every time. Yeah, he just gets the save every single time. He's destroying me otherwise.
Note the strength of his force powers. He is desperate to finish you quickly, so he uses a defeat him by going on the defensive and absorbing his attacks with the force. He will quickly run out of energy and then you can finish him easily.
Are you...
So, okay, so she literally says just absorb the attacks. Go on the defensive, absorb the attacks, and then attack him. So I guess that's what I'll do.
You think...
I just don't know what we're doing there. We're like shooting lightning
It's
at the
not
ground.
possible. You
must be stopped! Alright, so she wants me to be defensive. Plus against Jedi, negative against blaster deflect. Plus against Jedi, huh? What does this do, though? Plus blaster deflect, negative many opponents. Force channel. Plus FP regen, plus force damage. Force potency. Plus force damage, plus FP cost. Plus many opponents. Okay, so we want this one. I'm gonna activate the shield, because I want to be defensive. Okay. I'm gonna use improved heal. And then we just want to, what? How do I, what do I do? Master speed probably? Maybe do that? Combat mode engaged. I don't know when to go in on him, or I don't know if they're just saying that's just like a... That's just like a, I can't tell if the cutscene is mechanical or not, ultimately. I don't know if they're saying I'm supposed to be doing something, or if that's just like a story thing telling me, oh, you now have this power. I don't know. Anyways, okay, do that. Jesus, he just hits so hard, and the shield does nothing. He just cuts through it, like, instantly. Okay, well, we have 2 of these, so that's something. Force lightning? Do I just lay into him? He doesn't even have a shield on right now. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Good damage. God, he just deals so much damage to us. Okay, I need to use this. Can I use this too? Yeah, round of combat. Alright, hit him again with the lightning. Okay. Is that a new round of combat? Can I use Hyper Battle Stimulant? It's the heal that he does. I can't get through that heal, man. Yeah, it's really the heal. He does... I genuinely cannot tell if the game's trying to tell me to do... Like, what defensive options do I have? I don't have any defensive options. I don't have, like, Jedi defend. Yeah, by the way, if you guys want to help me, that would be amazing. All right, let's just, maybe Flurry? Maybe Flurry will save us. Bop-a-da-bop-a-do. I mean, I can't even... I literally don't know what the game wants me to do at this point. I can't even hit him. He's, like, so... Okay, so I'm going to cancel this, and I'm going to try to just be defensive, I guess. Maybe it's, like, you have to just do this in rounds. Bubba-da-bubba-doo. Yeah, I really don't get it. I don't understand. The game is saying he's using a crazy power of the Force. You have to let him hit you and then, like, hit him back. What am I... But he just kills me anyways. Are you using the lightsaber form? I mean, I'm assuming if I hit this, it's just activated, right? Like, if this is here, that means this is the form I'm using, isn't it? I think it's just active. Well, I don't know how to beat this guy. I don't literally think that I can currently. Unless I'm just not understanding what the game is trying to tell me to do. Fight against Vrook. KOTOR 2? Is there like something I'm not getting with this? I really don't understand. Bum, bum, bum. Don't bother using force powers unless you've got 30 wisdom. Buff yourself with speed and valor. Yeah, like I just don't know. It ultimately boils down to I don't know if the game's trying to tell me to do a certain thing or not, or if it's just like story. That's really what it boils down to. Because otherwise, how could I kill him? It's just that heal he does. He heals so much health. And then he just... It's like, if he gets enough time, he just cuts through me like butter. No, that's fine. I just wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I was missing some mechanic or something. Okay, well, in that case, I think we will come back at a later date after we've powered up some. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to grind up a little bit. It tells you to switch to a different form in the break. But what form? Yeah, that's what I'm confused by. So it gives me a new form, and then it's telling me to switch to it. That's what I was wondering, if that's what it was trying to tell me, or if it just was like, you know, just showing a cutscene, basically, to unlock something after the fight. Okay, so it must be... Okay, so let's give it one more shot then, if that's the case. It must be telling me to switch to that plus force damage form or whatever. Beep, bop, boop. Bop, 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 beep, bop, beep. Oh, look, there she is. Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so you...
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You heard the Jedi. Move out, men.
You heard the Jedi.
Come on, Jedi. You're leading the first wave.
Boost my... Yeah. I just wasn't sure if I had that previously or not. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Let's see if that works. Bum, 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 bum. I was like, why would they send me back all the way over here? But then I realized if you don't get sent back here, you're like locked into that Jedi fight, and if you can't beat him,
believe you've betrayed.
You're just screwed.
Fuck.
Okay, add you. All right, once more onto the breach. Okay, you hit this guy with the plague. You run over here. Use the shield. And then hit this guy with the force scream. This guy is so strong.
We've breached that.
That guy can genuinely hold his own against like 50,000 people.
I should.
Okay. Bum, bum. Yeah, it looks like the energy shield doesn't really matter whatsoever. So let's go ahead and pop. Hyper adrenal strength. Yeah, this one's pretty good. So we'll do that. That's popped. Now. Bum, 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 bum. So I guess maybe this one's just better right now. Man, Plague is really good because Plague can't be saved against. That's just so good. So let's use Kill here. I guess Kill sucks though because he keeps getting the save over and over. Yeah, this guy's tough, man. This guy's really tough. He just hits so hard, ultimately.
Note this. Defeat him by going on the defensive and absorbing his attacks with the Force. He will quickly run out.
Are you arrogant? You think... It's not possible.
Okay. So... I thought we got, like, restored to full during the second part. Oh, my God. So let's do an advanced med pack. Holy moly. Am I, like, I'm, like, out of combat right now. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Hyper battle stimulant as well. Let's do one of those. I don't even know if it stacks or what. All right. So now we got to be smart. So he's going to come at me, and then I have to switch. So I have to switch. I have to be defensive. So we'll just pop this. And then we'll pop Master Speed, I guess? Does it even matter? How do I know when he's, like, done coming at me, though? That's the thing. Okay. So now I'm just gonna, like, attack him, because he's gonna attack me anyways. And then when he starts to heal, that's when... Like, how do I know when he's done? That's the part I don't get. So anyways, if I go to this, Force Potency, plus Force Damage, plus FP Cost. So we'll do that, and then we'll just try Force Lightning, I guess. Good damage. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Good damage. Okay, wait, we might be able to do it. We might be able to do it. Because I think we have enough for one more. Okay, I mean, we did it, but I was kind of confused as to how it happened. I feel stronger. What happened?
It is something the Sith, the assassins that stalk us, can do. It is of the dark side, the ability to feed on life, the Force. The closer one comes to it, it makes them stronger for a time.
I've never done anything like that before.
Not all techniques in the Force are learned through practice and training. This is something instinctual, born from experience. It is a way that they fill the hollow places where the Force used to be.
You should have let him live. He would have fetched a fine price on Nar Shaddaa. Kunda is ours, thanks in part to your assistance. Here, take your reward, Jedi.
Whew! Okay, yeah, so, like I said, I was just confused as to whether it was giving me something new in that. I think all that needed was just, like, a little pop-up that says, like, you've been given the Force whatever stance. Because we haven't used the stances yet, because we never had the lightsaber until recently. So I wasn't sure, like, even if you had to activate them or what. It's just like a little pop-up, you know, you have this thing now. And then you could switch over to it. Yeah, that actually dealt a crazy amount of damage to him. I was surprised. What's up, Carlos? Welcome in. Take the 8,000 credits. Thank you, Persuade. I practically handed Kunda to you on a platter. Don't you think I deserve more credits? I want more credits. Force Persuade. I deserve more credits. I deserve more credits.
You deserve more credits. You'll get 50% more.
Oh,
thanks again for your assistance. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a date with the Administrator, and I'm dressed to kill.
The Republic won't stand for what you've done here. You'll pay for your crimes.
I was going to make it a painless death, but you've been much more difficult than you had to be. Now you're going to pay.
Fade to black. Journal entry, 12,000 credits, 1,250 experience. Short lightsaber item received. Maximum force points increased. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, we evil now. We gonna be evil. Visa convinced me. Visas. Alright. Well, I'm glad we got him killed. Yeah, we're officially gonna be evil for the rest of this playthrough. We're just gonna embrace it. I wanted to be good, but now being evil feels correct with this game. All right, that's where we end for today, ladies and gentlemen. We will explore more of Dantooine in the next episode. Again, for anybody that doesn't know, we will be streaming every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time until Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 is completed. After that, I will determine whether or not I will continue to stream or if this will be the final playthrough that I ever do in a streaming capacity. Really just depends on how the month goes and, you know, how it feels to stream again. Today was a really fun stream. So yeah, it just depends, but we're just going to enjoy our time with the game until then. And who knows, in the future, I could come back on some level. Right now, it's just a thing, as I said, how much time do I want to divert to streaming? How much time do I want to divert to building up voice acting and kind of marrying those two things and figuring out where the balance lies, much like the Force. So, yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Here and on Twitch if you want to catch the playthrough. Otherwise, the VODs will be downloaded from Twitch. I'm going to edit out the beginning and the end, and then I'm going to upload them to the GV Stream Archive /guides channel. Furthermore, we recently passed the big milestone on the Patreon channel, so I want to say a huge thank you to all of the patrons. Very excited. I've been wanting to hit that milestone for a while now because we've just been hovering around it for so long, and we finally hit it. So big thank you to all of the patrons for hitting that milestone with me. If you do want to sign up, it's $1. And Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is the main thing right now, along with Baldur's Gate 3. Patreon.com/Grohlvana if you would like to sign up. Also, feel free to join our Discord. It is open to everybody. The link is in the description of this very video /stream. Yeah, the stances are super cool. I just didn't know how they worked. Can you dual wield? I don't think so, right? Thanks for watching, y'all. Thanks for watching. Dual and double bladed. Yeah, thanks for watching, Sam. Oh, I missed the explanation of the stances. That makes so much sense because I was like, how am I supposed to know what to do with these? But yeah, I was just so confused by the middle of that cutscene. I was like, what can I, it's like a turn-based game. What can I do? It's not like it's not like Dark Souls, like be defensive, roll for a while, and then go on the offensive. It makes so much more sense, though, to switch. But apparently that's really hard to defeat him that early because, yeah, if you don't have, like, X amount of force power or whatever, that first thing I Googled was, like, don't even try to use force powers. But our lightning was so strong with that stance that it worked. So... Are you thinking about moving on from content again? Not YouTube videos. YouTube videos works with the current schedule. It's more so streaming. Streaming takes up a lot of time. I'm down, as I've always said, I am down to stream if it feels like we, you know, start to build a community together and like the streams are fun and everyone's having a good time. I am totally down to like stream. I think there's so many games I do want to play in a streaming capacity, with the voice acting component too, you know. There's a lot of things I want to do. However, I just don't know if it's possible, as I've always said. Like, I'm not sure if it's possible to kind of rebuild the streams back up to what they once were. And if that's not possible, that's okay. I've made my peace with it. It's all good. However, if it is, I definitely like have the energy for it. I just basically wanted to take a month or however long with KOTOR 2, do the playthrough, and then see, is it smart to continue trying to build a stream, or is it better to move on into voice acting stuff? So that's where it's at. As far as YouTube videos, I'm not moving on from YouTube videos. YouTube videos I still enjoy doing. With streaming, it's more of an experiment to see whether or not, like I said, should I put more time into that, or should, after KOTOR 2 is done, put it into voice acting? So that's where it's at, and we'll see once KOTOR 2 is done, how we feel about it. But either way, thanks so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful Monday night and Tuesday, and I will see you again Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time for KOTOR stream number 8. Bye!